Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, where we answer questions from the chat, people. And a stacked, well, not even a stacked day. A surprising day, I would say, in the Premier League, with both Arsenal and Liverpool dropping points with draws. It's advantage Chelsea. It is advantage Chelsea. Arsenal 0-0 draw at home to Everton. That's probably the biggest surprise. 0-0 draw at home to Everton. Odegaard subbed off again. I never know the captain and a creative player as well to be subbed off so much when you're chasing a game, especially you're at home to Everton, who are battling relegation and have been poor all season. So that's surprising me. That's very, very surprising. In regards to Liverpool, Fulham are a better side, but that's still a surprise. Andy Robertson sent off to a piece. Jota with a good goal, to be honest. Jota scored a good goal, but it seems that Fulham gave them a game. So we'll be discussing all of those things, as well as looking ahead to the Manchester derby, Chelsea versus Brentford as well. An important game for Spurs. But if Southampton win that, could it be the end for Ange Postecoglou? But before we get into all those things, make sure you run up the likes. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you do that. Hit that like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials as well. At That's Me Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, at That's Me Flawless. On Twitter, please make sure you retweet and like on Twitter/X. Make sure you share on Instagram as well. And make sure you're following across all accounts. And as well, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. For those that are new and don't know what the Q&As are, it's where we answer sporting questions from the chat. So I'll probably be joined by some more of the man them. So get your questions in. If you're a member of the channel, people, then I will star your question and I'll get to it. So if you're a member of the channel, link is in the pinned comment. That's one surefire way to make sure I get to your question. Secondly, if you super chat, I'll get to your question as well. So they're the two ways to make sure we get to your questions, people. If you're a member or super chat. But if you're a non-member or it's a non-super chat and it's a great question, I'll get to it. But obviously those two things take priority. But again, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well, people. Make sure you do so. Big up Ryan for the super chat, already here, trying to shift. I've never known a club that's the biggest in the country to have so many fans shifting responsibility. Ryan thinks, by saying Liverpool are not good enough, if they fall short, we're not going to crash on him. We're crashing on you. We're crashing on all Liverpool content creators. We're crashing on all Liverpool fans. We're crashing on the club. We're crashing on the players, and we're crashing on Arne Slot. Liverpool should win this league title. If they don't win this league title, bottled it. Bottled it 110%. Simple as that. So I even trying to hear what you got to say about you and Arsenal being bums, because Arsenal was special just a couple weeks ago. And Barrio says, Ryan, you're a wallad. Facts. Ryan, you congratulate Arsenal the same way. Now it's on Chelsea. This Ryan guy needs to shut up. Me and CP rarely agree, but this I 110% agree on. Like, you don't run, don't trip. Your Liverpool Football Club, I'll state this. They're quick to say 19 league titles, 6 European Cups, biggest club in the country, one of the biggest in Europe, and they have claims to being the biggest club in the country, and they're definitely one of the biggest in Europe and one of the biggest in the world. Nah. Not doing that. Big up to my guy's side. Big up Flawless. Hit the like button. Hope you're blessed. I hope everyone's good as well. Flawless, are you doing a vlog for the Manchester derby? I won't do a vlog, but I'll make sure I do my match reaction there. I'm not going to do a vlog because I'm too going to be focused in on the game. Maybe when I get like to what's the word I'm looking for? Once I get to a bigger level and the brand grows and I can take someone with me to film, because I don't want to have to be holding the phone, reacting to what's going on and chatting to the camera as well. Like if I do a vlog, I want it to be on point. My connection's been moving funny a little bit at times. Hopefully it's cleared up now. I don't know what's going on in the past few days, but hopefully my connection's clear. I got it on the big screen on the TV, so it looks clear. Let me double check. Make sure how the camera looks. Hold up. Why is that at 1080p? Let me have a look. Yeah, it looks decent to me. Yeah, man, Goat Cell, underdog gimmick. We're not hearing that. No, you must. Because when it was Arsenal last season, it was they must. And he was calling him special and this, that, and the third. Nah, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. Big up to Casper, who says, big up Flawless, keep up the good work. Would you say that Chelsea could be favourites if they win tomorrow since they got Champions League? I never put Chelsea favourites because of their goalkeeper and their defence. However, they are firmly in the race. And with their favourable fixture list, if they're in and around the top spot, 1, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points off, and they go in January and do something, they're right there. You got everything else. You got the attack. You got the midfield. Seem to have the manager. Your defense actually hasn't been that bad. More so is your goalkeeper, but that ties into the defense. So no, I wouldn't put Chelsea as favorites, no. But they are there. They are 110% there. Big up Goatsell as well. See, Sai gets it. He agrees. He's been saying it's like we must. And if I was a United fan, I mean, if United was what's it called? If United was in that same situation, I'd be saying the same thing. Hey, big up man, Charlie. Big up Flawless. Hey, you lot, make sure you subscribe to No Filter FC, man. Shout out to my guy Charlie. Okay, cool. I don't see us winning the league. We ain't good enough. I've said this before. Chelsea a better team than us. Cool. We still crashing on you. We're still crashing on you, regardless. Don't matter. Whether you think you're good enough or not, we crashing on you. Still doing it. Well, you lot continue to get your questions in. Stacks, big up to you. Big up to our Stacks in the chat as well. Big up Thomason. Big up Black Diamond as well. You best believe Bowie's going to do a madness if we're like 2 points or something off top. I agree. And then you're firmly like, then you have to look at it and go, yeah. I see most of the Chelsea lot are backing it too, as they should be. I'm not saying they should say they're winning it, but are you firm? They're firmly in the race, and they're right there. All good, Charlie. No stress. All good. I got you, Warrior J, as well. Well, you lot continue to run up the likes as well. Get your questions in, people. Get your questions in. I'll be running the Courtside Commentary podcast. We'll be going on straight after this as well, and then we'll be over for the semi-final of the NBA Emirates Cup on the playback, which is the Thunder and the Rockets. So it should be a good game. Should be a good game. Warrior J, did you say you sent me something? All right, here we go. I don't know why your DMs is not showing up to me. I don't know what's going on, Warrior J. It was playing up before when it was out. Hey, big up Daryl. Says, ha, ha, ha. We got a point against those broken Gunners. Arteta trying to play set piece FC against us. LOL, Arteta is a fraud. Hey, Daryl with it. You already know. What chance the away end gonna sing at the Etihad? All the chance. I'm right there, front and center. All the chance. I'm with it. I am with it. Like when I go to games, singing section. If I'm there and there's a singing section, I'm there, without doubt, singing my ass off, 110%. The council house is never full. Only when you play Man United, the council house is never full. Loads. They're getting it all, 100%. Big up, Will. Yeah, I'm feeling better than I was. I'm still not 100%, but miles better than I was earlier. I was mash up on the earlier stream, the Newcastle Leicester, I should say. Man said you've been learning the chance. This guy a joke, man. Thomason says I went for a 3-2 Manchester United win for the. You think there'll be 5 goals? All right, Fairs. Warrior J, DM me again, because for some reason your DMs is not opening up. Shit's just being blank. Or DM me. I follow you on the Sarcasm City TV account. Send it there. Because look, it's just doing this for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on. But my Twitter been playing up for a minute anyway. Just in general. Flawless today, I'm disappointed. We didn't get 3 points, but we played 60 minutes with red card and we came back 2 times. Excellent tactics from Slot. Fairs, I didn't watch your game, so fair enough. Yes, Charlie. Yeah, I'm going to the derby tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I know you didn't block me. Twitter's just been playing up. DM me on Sarcasm City TV. DM me on that account and then I'll be able to see it. Because I follow you on both. Thomason says, big up Flawless. I just want Arteta to resign. We will win nothing with him. We will win nothing with him. Drop points against Everton. 1 FA Cup in 5 years is unacceptable. Don't worry, man. Ryan said your manager's great and you're a special side. So you'll be okay. Ryan thinks you're good enough. So it's okay. Flawless, he sent the same super chat on Mo's channel and was saying Arsenal would win a few weeks ago. We all know. Trust me, CP. Oh, yeah, Charlie, man. I'm having a ball. I'm just hoping the result is on point. Pitch invasion, if you score. No, I'm not doing no pitch invasion. You're trying to get me, 1, banned from going to games. I want to go to more away games. And 2, I'm not trying to get, you know what I'm saying, absolutely, what's the word I'm looking for? A rugby tackled by a groundsman or something like that. Nah. Scratch all that. Forget all that. Forget all that. That's not the way forward. We ain't trying to do all that. That shit looks like it hurts. It's like an American football tackle. Ryan just trying to, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? trying to like shift responsibility and credit. No, we ain't doing that. Big up Flawless. Good to hear the Chelsea cracks are out of your system this evening. Hey, blame Ahmed and blame CP. He was just in the car. They're the two at fault. I didn't start that. That's on them too. But big up to CP and big up Ahmed. There we go. Oh, is this what Tony said? Arteta is a clown. Arsenal draw at home 0-0 to Sean Dyche, Merseyside Matadors, and they'll smile all the way out of North London with a deserved point for the defensive power show today. Arsenal lose the chance of closing in on Liverpool, who drop points to Fulham at home. And they can hold that. They can hold that. Man said Egal's on. You crazy? Egal ain't gone. Why do you keep saying this, man? Why do you keep saying this, Black Diamond? Shout out to Egal. I don't know why you keep saying this. Robertson finished, need left back, a defensive midfielder, centre back in January. I hear you, Andrew. Big up for the super chat as well. I was with Savage earlier, actually. So to see you doing a solo show or some Snow Bunny settings. When do I have Snow Bunny settings on the Q&A? But that show is back the 23rd of December. I'll be back. So one day before Christmas Eve, we'll do that show. Yeah. Yeah, feel free, CP. Time him out. He's the only guy that I'm like, when he gets timed out, you deserve it. I love gambling. Big up. Flawless about to get sacked by the street. Yeah, exactly. I ain't trying to get... Nah, forget all that. I got a slim frame. I ain't trying to... No. Forget all that. Rolling with one of my guys there. He'd be in the chat. He's got me tickets, but what did he get me a ticket to? What game was it? One of the Chelsea games. You got me too. Asking about tomorrow. Oh, you asking about tomorrow? Nah. I'll take a woman to. Actually, I don't know why I say that. Why would I take a non-football fan to a game? That makes no sense. I could roll with if it was a female who was a fan, yeah. Like a football. I've gone games with my sister before. Years ago. I've been to multiple games with my sister. Yeah. I think Robertson is quality. Would you say Fulham's Robertson is a good replacement for Robbo at Liverpool? Yes, I've been a fan of Anthony Robertson now for about 14, 15 months. Been super impressed. I'm very surprised nobody went and got him in the summer. He's a player I said Manchester United should have went and got in the summer. I don't even think he would cost that much. What, 40 million? 50 million? For a steal? I'd still take him at my football club now. How old is he? He's not even old, is he? Let me actually double check. But I've been a fan. How old is he? Let's see. 27. So he's going on 20. So it'll be 28. Like, I would definitely. I think he's a good fullback. Very good fullback. Huh? Okay, yeah, he's 27. So I think he is. I think he's quality. Robertson been so impressed with him since he was first in the Prem with Fulham 2021. I hear you, Charlie. I hear you. I said Jedi is the truth for USA, criminally underrated. If City win the league, then this is a terrible look for Arsenal, Liverpool, and Chelsea. Oh, absolutely. If any of them, in particular, Liverpool and Arsenal, let City back into this, it's awful. Because where Arsenal, the expectations of Arsenal, the fact their manager's been there that long and the amount of money spent on that squad, and from a Liverpool perspective, where they was at the start of the season. What, is this only the second time they've dropped points? Oh no, they drew against Arsenal. So they lost to Forest, drew against Fulham, they drew away at Arsenal. So they've only dropped points 3 times. Right. Yes, like, share, subscribe, support your quality channel as you continue to get brilliant content on a consistent basis. You already know. If I had to bet on who will win the league first in the next few years, Chelsea or Arsenal. Just decision making. Arsenal are not that far away. Arsenal are not that far away whatsoever. And then there are a couple of players and a manager away from being serious contenders. I said this. Look how close they've run it in the past 2 years. 89 points. What was the year before? Like 88 points or something like that. Well, I hear you. Narratives do change C24, man. That's the way of football. That's what it is. That's why I don't think there's that much pressure. That's why when man asked me about, is it bad if City come back, I didn't mention Chelsea. Because I don't think it's bad on Chelsea if City come back and win the league. It's Liverpool and Arsenal. I'll ask you one question and leave. Did you see what happened? No, what happened at the end of the Wolves game? What happened? What happened? Corey says we are far away as long as we have Mikel Hussein is crazy. But I think if you change your manager and go get a different manager, an actual very good centre forward and a very good central midfielder, you'd win the league this year. Same as last year. For real. Like I say, I don't know what's been going on. My connection been moving dodgy. I don't know what's been going on with my Wi-Fi recently, but we're here. I just seen it go funny there. Oh, it was similar. It was fighting at the end. Oh. Yeah, the internet's moving mad. I just seen it. I was looking at the big screen. I'll have to check the fight. Hey, next season I want all the smoke because I know we'll go find a goalkeeper and centre back this season. I'm just chilling. That's fair. That's fair. I hear that. Back again, going to be long if Months win. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But the hell that Months will give Troops because they got that rivalry going on. So as much as like Troops will give me shit or Months will give me shit and vice versa, those two are the ones because they both just wind each other up. I don't know where it stems from because Liverpool and Arsenal don't really have anything. I don't know where it stems from. But you say Months is a white. Months is like the ultimate troll on social media. I've said it like on the stream, should I say? Like Mount Rushmore is just his face 4 times when it comes to trolling on a live stream. Crazy. Yeah, my stream was lagging. I'm back. I can see it now. Yeah, I'm good. I don't know what's going on. My internet been playing up recently. I don't know what's happening. But as long as you lot can hear me, we moved. Then it says I'm fucking livid, man. Ancelotti can fuck off back to heaven. Right, what happened? You lot draw 3-3. We drew 3-3. Flawless, what would you prefer? City win 5 in a row or Liverpool get the 20th title? Neither. Used to be Lewis and the Sam, now Monson Troops. Yeah, but that happens. Because they used to have it. Me and the Sam did like. That is what it is. It is. No one wins trophies with a handbrake on. Fez. I seen Troops' fan cam and what he said. That was crazy. You lot continue to get your questions in, people. Continue to get your questions in. We better win tomorrow. Why should we better win tomorrow when you lot didn't win today? I remember you, Mr. Whopper, you're Arsenal fan, right? You lot didn't win today and get home to Everton. Why should we win tomorrow? Set piece FC was never sustainable, you right? Come on, Flawless, you know LFC will win. I still think you win the league, yeah. I've not stated that. I've not dismissed that, sorry. I still think you'll win the league. But hey, if you don't, we will be there. We will be there. Don't let Pep come back and take this league. Don't lose to Enzo Maresca in his first full season in the top flight. Or Mikel Arteta's. No. You ain't hearing this from the situation you're in. 4 world-class players in your side. Nah. The best goalkeeper in the league, best right back in the league, best centre back in the league, best centre back partnership in the league, one of the best central midfielders in the league, and the best attacker in the league. Just saying. Genuinely asking Flawless, rank these signings for United: Pogba, Bruno, Ibrahimovic. Pogba, Ibrahimovic, Bruno. No, none of them were successes here. But yeah, Pogba, Ibrahimovic, Bruno. Bruno's been such a detriment. All our worst performances, worst results, all the records we broke. He was at the helm. Now, I don't put Mikel with Slot and Pep. We're in the top 4 race after 800 million and 5 years. No, I was just saying. I wasn't putting them together in regards to level. I'm just saying, what was the question somebody asked? I know Liverpool, that's what I was saying. Like, don't get beat to a league title by Mikel Arteta. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I got you, Lex. Give me 1 second. I'm not hearing that. Less of that shit. Not hearing it. Yeah, Stacks, man. 85 goals soon coming. Yeah, man. 85 goals in. So I know you was watching during the summer when I was going through flipping hell. Oh Lord, it still hurts now about those conversations. Absolute, never seen so much foolishness in my life. I believe Arsenal couldn't beat Everton. That surprised me too, to be honest. Liverpool will do business in January. January could be key. And this is the first time I can remember in a long time where January has been key for so many clubs. Because we're looking at Liverpool, you just mentioned it here, side Liverpool doing business. Chelsea could do business. Manchester City could do business. Arsenal could do business. So you got the 4 teams in and around. That's the top 4. I don't know if City is still in the top 4 now after today, but they're the 4 teams that everyone's looking at in regards to chasing down the Premier League. The January transfer window could sway it one of their ways. Go do the business. If you're serious, you do business in January. You are serious, you go and do business in January. Let me have a look at the table. Yeah, Forest have leapfrog City for the time being. Hopefully we beat City tomorrow. But yeah, go do business. That's how I'm looking at it. Go and do business. What are you talking about here? Yeah. The Liverpool fans trust FSG though to do business in January. Absolutely not. They don't. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. We know what FSG are like. Will Chelsea do business? I could see that happening. Do City do business? I can see that happening. Out the 4, those are the 2 I look at and I go, I think they'll do business. I think they'll genuinely try and make things happen. Oh, my club do business. Even if it's a loan. Something. We need something. Run me a loan for a striker. Don't even have to be with an obligation to buy or option to buy or anything. Run me a striker or an attacking or a 10. One out the 2, preferably both. 2 of them alone. I'm not even asking us to go spend money. Maybe go spend big money or even a little bit of money. Alone. I'm cool with that. Do you think United will sign anyone big in Jan, and who would you like to sign? No, I don't think we sign anyone big in January. And in regards to, I just mentioned it there, profiles, go get me a striker, go get me a 10. No one stands out in January. Nobody. Well, I'm profiles. Please go and sign someone to help us. Haha, could be worse. I'm waiting for the inevitable leak by Levy saying no money to spend. I hear you. Charlie, let me ask you. You think if you lose to Southampton, Ange gets sacked? If you lose to Southampton tomorrow? Let me know. As mad as it seems, I think Chelsea will do business in January because they do need a right back and a centre back. I think they'll do business. Like I said, I think Chelsea and City do business because they're the 2 most serious boards in regards to wanting to win at all costs. And me and Vader have discussed this in depth many a time when I talk about they're the 2 boards that want to dominate. FSG are just happy nicking a trophy here and there. Glazers, we know about the Glazers. Arsenal, we know about the Cronkies and their ownership. Spurs, Charlie already mentioned it. We know about Spurs, but Chelsea and City are have the 2 boards that are the most serious about dominating. Even though Chelsea got it wrong, you could see you don't spend $1 billion in that short space of time if you're not trying to. If you're not trying to succeed and dominate. You're not spending $1 billion on accident. People say, oh, the Glazers spent money. Look how they've spent money and when they've spent money. And look at their lack of change when things need to be changed. Even them sacking Poch. Yeah, it took a bit longer, but they had Poch sacked him. We had Ten Hag kept him. Roles reversed, that happens. They would have sacked Ten Hag, we would have kept Poch in the same situation. Hey, Dennis, don't talk like this. We need you, man. Need you in that champs. If Real Madrid don't do business in January, we're finishing 3rd and no Champions League or La Liga. What do you think's wrong with you lot? Let me know. Liverpool will do business because we didn't not spend time and have 2 players. I hear you. Let me know. Run up the likes though. We sack Poch because our fan base don't write letters to idiots, don't like your top fan base. But the thing is, Barrio, we did that and then they agreed to sack him. And then but that's the even here nor there. So the letter didn't even have nothing to do with it. But we move. Anyways, we move. I ain't even getting into all that. My head already hurts. Yes, Lex, what are you telling me, fam? You good? You good?
Yeah, man.
Blessings. Yeah, man. Yo, we could either start with your result or the Arsenal result. Thoughts on either. You decide.
No matter yo, anyone.
Either or your
chill right now, you see it?
Yeah, take your pick. Either your game or their game.
One of the very first show them when me do. Pan the calling. What me tell you? Let me tell you about Robertson.
You did say this. You said this about Robertson for a minute.
When I very first showed them from just me, the first thing would make a point of Robertson. And there we have it. There we have it, bro. At one point in time, and people are saying, "Oh, he has not been very good this season." It's just that the system has been covering up his deficiencies. But I've seen a lot of times in many games, where with him just have a nice cover. Because remember, Konate good, Van Dijk good. So all before Trent used to look bad because Van Dijk is beside Robbo.
Yeah, he's on the left hand side. Yeah, he's
on the left hand side.
Yeah.
No, Konate actually depend some tremendous. So the both of them, but as soon as Konate go down, voila, here we go. We just figure Robertson because the foolishness we did today, Konate or Van Dijk would have covered him, but we're never in line.
Yeah,
you get me?
I get you.
Anytime you have to depend. Anytime you have to depend on this man, brother. It's like a bad dead food thing, you see me?
Oh, who Robertson? You're saying as soon as you depend on him. Depend on him, should I say?
Yeah, we can't because bro, Tsimikas, remember the rotation, so would I get Tsimikas, but then Tsimikas get injured. And then, because Konate injured, look today, we got down to 10 men. Him come off for the field. We actually look better. And we play with 10 men. What I tell you, we did always play with 10 men to begin with.
Nah, I hear you.
Yeah, bro. Long time, man. I say, yo, forget rid of this brother star.
So pleased with obviously disappointed about the result, but pleased with the performance after going down to 10 men. Because Fulham are not a bad side. I didn't watch your game, so I don't know.
But as I tell you, the system, like the man, as in slot kind of crazy, but then we also have the players, you get me? It's like we lose a player and nothing changed. It's like the man them just say, all right, 10 players don't matter. We have to win this game and we just go and try to win it. And we get a draw. But we try to win it. We never park the bus. We never try to depend on corners. You get me? We never make no murals on a set piece coach. Like what if the fucking set piece coach did have a score like 30 goals in a season and then win the league? Then you make a mural. You make a mural mid-season and the man get hyped for like 2 weeks. Him just get some hype for like 2 weeks and the whole basis of your game now is to do set pieces against Everton of all people, against Sean Dyche of all people. Set pieces. That's what you want. You not tell Saka to try cut in and wrap it from way out, or say Martinelli have a go. Something you get me say. And for the life of me, I can't understand. When Martinelli started at Arsenal, this brother was a striker, bro. The man them just fling him out on the left wing and just say, yo, you're there on your own, Maji.
Yeah, I heard he was bad today.
Like, you don't have a striker, striker, drop Havertz. Oh, but guess what? You can't even do that. Why? Because you just have a bunch of shit players to replace your starting lineup. So you have a shit starting lineup and you have a shit bench. And you have an even more shit reserve because who's to tell what is even in that reserve? So like, bro, like you get me? It's not like Chelsea. We have like 4 teams.
Yeah,
you get me?
They got multiple players.
Man, them go Conference League the other day. A bare man we not even know. And the man them in the Premier League, I play Southampton one full 4 different starting lineup, and then go the next game after that a total different 4 starting lineup. And guess what? The 4 in each starting lineup can pretty much start for any team in the league.
Yeah, you're right.
100%. You get me? And then the man them go Conference League and you're that thing. All right, them money are youth players. No, the man them put out on a youth players. The man they in the second squad where they run there. So I do something. Them train on a different facility, different ground. It's a whole different 21 from the 21 them having them original squad. It's like, bro, come on, man.
Man,
Chelsea
I hear
actually
you saying.
Chelsea have the tools in it. Yeah, set piece versus Sean Dash. Like what that's like you. That's like you back in the day say, yo, we're gonna set up a score set pieces against Stoke. Like, yeah, okay, brother. Okay, brother. Good fucking luck with that shit. Because everybody, the man them hench, Zine, it's beer henchman, beer African man, do Korean them man there. Like, what going? Yo, because of them will never lose. Because the man them should have beaten.
Yeah.
At home too, you know. At home, you know. And you know, them have the philosophy, oh, if you go down to 10 men, you know, it's so hard to score. Yeah, but tell we that. You can't tell we that because we never have no goals when we go down to 10 against Fulham. The team we're on a struggle for beat with 11 players, by the way. And for some reason, Tony won't come tell me how about that.
How about that?
But let it simmer. Man, simmer your backside. Yo, listen, simmer nothing. Simmer nothing. But you're gonna drop points. We drop points 3 times. Every time we drop points, you drop points.
You drop points.
We get our game postponed, you drop points. And this is what I was saying, myself, Tony, it don't matter what we do. You're not going to do anything about it. You're just not. Run me the Chelsea thing. Because, bro, listen. Run me the Chelsea thing because me can have this background. Right here so forever.
Yeah.
If Chelsea win the league, fine by me. It might hurt because, you know, them beat it to Caicedo and all of that. But, yeah, that you get me. But as long as Arsenal now win it, I don't care.
What was it? Why you
Lessons.
What you say, Flawless? Remember, what was the question you asked me? Arsenal turning corners, right? Turning corners.
Yeah, brother. Turn them corner in our tree. Right in our tree.
Tell you, Roundabout FC, all they do is turn. They're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. Yeah? Nowhere.
Roundabout
these mans. Yeah? Imagine these. You try to take a page out of the book of dark arts, failing to realize that Sean Dyche co-wrote that damn book. When you look at the signatures for authors in the book of dark arts, Sean Dyche is there.
You look at the back of the book and it's a picture of him and Tony Pulis on the back.
This man went to the chapter of set pieces and try and use it against the guy that wrote that damn chapter.
You know what I mean?
Can you imagine it? Like you try to score set piece. Tarkowski. You think any of your centre backs can outjump Tarkowski? Tarkowski when me watch outjump Peter Crouch. That Tarkowski.
Carry on, you man. Carry on.
Listen, fam, it was just hilarious. It's not joking. This is Arsenal. Plan A, pass the Saka and pray. Plan B, set piece. If plan A and plan B fail, plan C is to do plan A and plan B better. That is how they go. Remember, I'm watching these men become cross and inshallah. Remember when everybody used to make fun of Liverpool for that? Calling Liverpool cross and inshallah. Well, at least these men had somebody in the box to inshallah to. Saka crossed the ball to Havertz. I'm pretty sure that man has scored eight headers in his entire career. Kai Havertz don't score headers. Who are you crossing the ball to?
I heard he was. I didn't watch the game. I heard he was awful today, though. That's what I kept hearing.
Awful is an understatement. He got pocketed by Tarkowski. Not even Brentford did everything. Troops will tell you this. I'm back again. Brentford did every single thing in his power to make Kai Havertz score, and Kai Havertz failed each and every single time. How you get pocketed by Tarkowski? How you do that?
That is crazy work. I can't lie. He's jumping out 50-50s and that.
By right, I'm supposed to reach off Arsenal, you know, by right, you know. The amount of time I predict so when them go fuck up, you know. I'm really should then bet Arsenal, you know, because more than never lose.
When everybody
and then I could have said the courses. And just tell
hearing that,
everybody, yo, just focus on this one team.
Lex, you don't understand it in the flawless. Listening to this cancerous fan base come telling us about Tiger Challenge. Look, how close are they right now to Nottingham Forest? How about that? Huh? How about that?
The bottle job,
How about that?
title, man.
How about that? You're closer to Nottingham Forest than you are Liverpool. You are close. How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Let it
TJ, do you see now onto why the stars are aligning, TJ?
Yeah, man,
the stars are aligning for you guys to get Europa League football. You're closer to 6th than you are 4th. Arsenal, this is what you do. When everyone fails, you fail worse.
They are closer to 5th than they are 1st. That's my
utter nonsense. That's original. Utter nonsense.
Hearing these men try and talk like you do shit. Sorry, the last time Arsenal did shit, your home ground was Highbury. That's the last time you done anything.
You get me?
Chat too much. Did you see your team today? Yeah? All this time, troops thought that Mons had an agenda against Martinelli. That man had to sit there and watch that fake Peruvian run around with a Brazilian passport.
Bro,
how are you struggling to pass Ashley Young? Ashley Young is 48 years old.
Man, heard he
Ashley Young got grandkids.
That's crazy, you know. Ashley Young could play.
Ashley Young got kids.
Hey, brother.
Because Everton.
You know what? Ashley Young played football from 2001.
Yeah, man.
We
signed him in like 2011.
So
before that,
a long time. I watched the man that play football in.
He was alongside Agbonalaho. Agbonalaho now doing punditry on Talk Sport. You know what I'm saying? And
the man still out there. And them play right. They was a winger, by the way.
He was a winger.
This man was playing left wing, mind you. Yeah, left wing. Yeah. Watching this man come to at Watford in 2005. Yeah. You know them old man that in that freaking Watford squad there at that time.
Yeah, I forgot he was at Watford. That's mad.
Yeah, that's where he started off. You need to understand. I'm watching Martinelli struggle to pass a brother that got kids and grandkids. Yeah, this man got kids, grandkids, a wife, and mortgages, and you can't pass him.
Yeah,
because Ashley Young has been 36 for 10 years.
Yeah, is it Peterborough? Because he could play his son. Because his son, they drew each
other. Yeah, it's Peterborough.
Yeah, and his son plays for Peterborough, so he could play his son. That's
crazy. Think about that. And literally, Martinelli struggled to pass that. Ashley Young has been 36 for 12 years. Yeah, he's been 36 years old for 12 years. When that man went to Man United, he was already 30. Are you struggling to pass that? Yeah, and they want us to take their team serious. You want me to take Arsenal serious?
Yeah, I'm literally seeing when he actually started playing. I forgot he was at Watford as well. Yeah. That's 39 now. Let me actually check this. Yeah, man. Wait, hold up. Let's see this.
2005, 2006, fam.
He started for Watford. He was 0304. He started for Watford 5 games and then he was at 0405. Then he got his move.
Yeah, then he went Aston Villa.
Yeah, he joined Villa in 06, 07.
Yep.
He went 2024. That's crazy.
Yeah. Fam, when Ashley, this is what that brother was struggling against. That is what Martinelli was struggling against, you know. Ashley Young was 30 in 2008. Ashley and this man struggled for part, and you want me to take this? You want me to take Arsenal serious? You want me to take this serious? TJ, I need to ask you, do you see the stars aligning?
No, I don't think
Yo, I would say that Aubameyang play for now.
Is it where's he at? Is it Marseille? Or did he move?
I don't think him there Marseille no more. I'm gone.
In Saudi. Oh, he's in Saudi.
I'm gone Saudi. Oh,
yeah. He's in Saudi. Yeah.
You can buy more Lamborghini now.
Hey, tell your bread, man. I respect it.
You want to Uno deserve bread? You want to Uno deserve bread? I'm gonna say it right now, fam. Him don't even deserve Saudi money, dog. Him don't even need us. Him don't even need to go Saudi. Them just need to just kick him out of football. Robertson just need to not be in football anymore. I don't want you in Saudi. You don't even deserve Saudi money, dog. Robertson just need to get kicked out of football because this was
this for weeks, dog. Oh, the man
goodbye,
fuck up
Ryan.
royally, bro.
Goodbye, Ryan.
You know what funny? This brother give her the ball, right? Him give her the ball.
Yeah.
Miss the brother upon the back post. Do everybody love talk about Trent at the back post, innit? Robert at the back post.
Fam.
So him give her the ball, forgets the man that him have a winger for Mark.
Fam, it's not that he forgot.
And you know, save that. Alisson gonna save it and deflect it in at the goal. Then him turn around and after that, give her the ball again, mind you, right? In the flipping defensive line, right at the defensive line, and then foul the man. Get a red card, and guess what? Probably if you never get
play him onside. You're forgetting it. Play him onside, then foul him.
No, a Van Dijk foot play him onside, man.
A Van Dijk foot play okay then.
Yeah, Robert did actually pay him offside.
You need to understand.
How you fuck up someone mentally in like the first couple minutes? It's like the man wake up and just walk on the pitch, no warm up, no drink no coffee, nothing.
It's straight for
roll out of bed.
Him just roll out of bed, show on him gear and go. And him still asleep. Him still sleeping.
From Robertson turn around and see Andres Pereira. Every time when as Fulham come closer to Liverpool, this man constantly turn around and I look for Andres Pereira. Robinson make the cross and this man lose sight of Andres Pereira. How you do that? You check, you literally steer upon this brother 5 times. How you lose him?
I never just that. You know what funny now? You know what this tell me? I look on the pitch today. I'm going to say one left back we're not good. I'm going to say one left back we're good. So you know what? Go by Robinson.
Yeah, he's a quality left back.
Just go by Robinson.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no excuses, yo. If we got, bro, me tell you, me stop support Liverpool, even if we win the league. Me stop support Liverpool the whole of this rest of this season. If them money don't buy nobody in January again.
You're looking at the FSG to go again and like, all right, let's kick on.
Because, bro, remember now, there's a Van Dijk come from, a January Van Dijk come from a January who else? Who else come from January?
When did you sign Alisson?
No, Alisson is summer.
Oh, summer, okay.
How did get Van Dijk lose the Premier League because Carriers fuck up, and then we get Alisson.
Okay. Hey, let us know in the chat who else they signed. Dots in the chat, Ryan. You might know. Hey, Liverpool fans.
I think Salah was but somebody else crucial was at that time. So we need to do it again, but this time we need to do it for win the league. Like, it's so because bro, like. Maga, but honest with you, Chelsea not getting any worse. It's impossible. They cannot get injuries, cannot affect them. Nothing can affect them.
Right.
Them have a full bro. It's like me when I buy Gatorade for the week. My fridge there right there so fully stacked. I have backup, I can't run out.
Yeah. You man with the same pitch. Yo, no, it's freaking Kaneki. He's joined twice, that's what it is. I thought it was just yeah, go on.
Nah, you just gotta understand, man. That's just a little issue for me. It's just Liverpool, Robertson today. I just looked at Robertson and I'm like, yo, I tried to give you.
That's selling for 30 million.
Isn't his buyout clause at 39? Like going up 42. I'm pretty sure his buyout clause is 42.
Yeah, man. We never spend the money. Someone just do the buyout clause, do the negotiation, give him money, roll him in at the squad. Just put him in the starting lineup immediately. You don't have to worry about nothing. Give whatever instructions you want to give him, and we have a US left back in it. Simple as. And then run the DM, go back to Sociedad, fly go Sociedad, pull up at the ends, knock on the door and say, yo, pack your things. We go back to Liverpool, Zubimendi. Simple as. It's just as simple as very easy things. It's nothing difficult. It's very easy. Just do it. If you don't do it and we don't win the league, hey.
No, that's fair. I hear that. Hey, you lot continue to get your questions in as well. What's the lineup that's been dictated? Let me know.
You see the drama behind that shit? I did see it.
I didn't watch Saeed's live.
It's Garnacho.
I did see all on the socials, and I was just
crazy,
like,
bro.
That was all right.
It's Garnacho.
Yeah, I was like, so
It's
what's the lineup?
Garnacho.
What's the lineup, you lot? Let me know in the chat. Oh yeah, of course, Marcus. It's gonna be lit regardless. Big up Sleeping Dragon says, big up gents. Liverpool have to match up with new players. He's proven he deserves backup. Definitely deserves backup. 100%. 100% he deserves backing. Without doubt. Without doubt. But yeah, what's the lineup, you lot? If it's been leaked, I actually want to know.
Onana, Euro, delete. Onana, Euro, delete. Martinez, Mazzawari, Ugarte, Casemiro, Diego Delo, Mount. Yeah, Mount, Bruno, and Hoyland.
No way he went with the Holy Trinity of hell again. No way he went with the Holy Trinity of hell again.
This brother.
He can't have gone with the Holy Trinity of hell again.
Mount, Bruno, and Hoyland.
He can't
I can't that him do.
Nah.
So Diego Delo.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, no Ahmed.
No Ahmad.
Sheik, big up every single time. Big up Sheik.
Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at right now. So Mazzawari is playing as a wing back. Ugarte and Casemiro. Yeah. But the front three is Bruno, Mount, and Hoyland.
Hey, Marcus, that's a great point. Who leaked the lineup? Like, where has it been leaked from? Because outside the front three, that's fine. But if he plays that, we're going to get beat.
Well, Garnacho ain't playing.
All right. The reason it was okay for play Casa Ugarte is if you'd have play Ahmad with what name?
Who Delo or Mazzarari?
Ahmad with Xerxes.
Oh, with Xerxes. Just
the only way because the only reason but the reason I said that is because of the attributes that them have. The ball stick. No, the ball not stick nowhere.
Nowhere.
You get what I'm saying? It would have been great if you could have put Ahmad and Mino as the 10s with Xerxes. Because then you have 3 players who can score and 3 players who can pass and them can facilitate each other. You get what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Then
Warrior.
That's the 3 I want to see.
That's the thing.
Exactly. Here's Warrior J with another starting 11. So it's 2 different starting 11s, but a lot of the players that I said are consistent. Instead of Euro, he got Maguire.
Right. So his is Onana, Maguire. So his is Onana, Maguire, Delit, Martinez, Mazzarari, Agate, Bruno, Delo, Mount, Hoyland, Ahmed.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 different lineups already. Hey, Manchester United, ladies and gentlemen, where even the lineup before the day before the game is a talking point. Is Manchester United in a nutshell. In a fucking nutshell.
Yeah. And we all know it. Yeah, we all know it's Garnacho. We all know and something I got into it with somebody about because I'm like, I thought everybody from that mutant channel and everybody else, I thought we all labeled that Pogba was the leak. Is Pogba still leaking thing at Man United? I was hella convinced when they told me that. Because when he left, when Pogba and Lingard left, everybody said the leak was Pogba when the leak was Lingard, So
a big thing about leaks though, where a lot of people tend to not realize is that a big part of it is what is external. Because there's someone initiating the leaks. The players don't go to people and say, yo, I can leak this to you. No. Someone contacts them and say, yo, XYZ, and it would have to be someone with some sort of prominent figure. It's somebody where reputable at least, or it's super internal where it's just a player leaking it to them family members, and then the family members leaking it to whoever. You get me?
Yeah, and to me, before.
Yeah, go on.
Here it is.
Yeah,
what I'm saying before is this one's consistent. So the one.
Nah, the one that is different. Look at the one Warrior J put up and look at that one. They're different.
Mount, Ahmad, Mazzawari, Bruno. No, it's the same thing on Warrior J put up. It's the same.
You know what the problem with Flawless? You just have too much shit. No matter
Martin, it's the same. It's the same.
Oh yeah, shit.
The one that I said is different. Yeah, the one that I said is different.
Yeah. I knew there was a different one. Anyway, yeah, the one that you said was different because there was no Diallo.
Yeah, it was no Diallo, but
yeah.
Yeah,
I know Euro.
Man show to the blood
because he wouldn't have had
been busy. It wouldn't have had enough time.
I gotta do the NBA show after this because I had to move it from yesterday, and then there's an NBA game going on as well.
Yeah, so
tomorrow, and then tomorrow because I'm at the game. I don't know what time I get back. I don't know what's going on. So I was like, all right, and I know that show gonna be at least a couple of hours.
Yeah,
I was like, all
but
right, run it Monday. That's why.
it's Garnacho. Garnacho is the league. Because one at Chelsea, Mason Mount was a leak. Just let everybody know. Mason Mount was a big leak at Chelsea. Mason Mount was one of the leaks at Chelsea. And at Manchester United, the leaks, I can literally tell you the leaks at Manchester United because not only does Man United ex-players do this like a bunch of idiots, Ralph Ragnick told us this already about the British core of Manchester United. Marcus Rashford was a leak. Marcus Rashford, Jesse Lingard, Luke Shaw, Phil Jones, Maguire, Dean Henderson, Lee Grant, just right there, that's seven. All them dudes were English. Yeah. Lingard was also a leak at Manchester United. The only non-English player in our team that was a leak was Eric Bailly.
Yeah,
And that was when he was speaking out against Ollie when he was like he was fit, but Ollie refused to play him.
Yeah, because you're saying that the other players get favored. Do you say English players get
Yeah.
favored?
Yeah. So the leaks at Man United are still there. Rashford's still here. Rashford is here. Mason Mount's here now. We signed a leak. Yeah, we signed a leak. So Mason Mount, Marcus Rashford, Luke Shaw is still here, who's out of favor at Manchester United.
Carry on. Yeah, Prime, I dropped the link in the chat. It's there in the group chat. Go on, carry on.
Yeah. Maguire's still here, who's not playing, who was a leak as well. Because if everybody remembered Maguire leaking his numbers, literal personal intel from the club, leaking it out to show everybody that he's not been underperforming after he cost us in the game before. Yeah. So Maguire, so just like that. So Mount, Rashford, Luke Shaw, Maguire, that's four. And Garnacho has done way too much on social media for anyone not to think it's him either. The constant liking, the replying to yourselves on different accounts. Everybody know that Garnacho has around 6 to 7 burner accounts. It's Garnacho. It's going to be him. So this don't make any sense.
One thing I do about like the lineups is no Garnacho. That's one thing I do like about those.
Because what they're trying to say now.
That's a positive.
So what they're trying to say, So what they're trying to say now, because Garnacho is not in the lineup, he leaks. If he's in the lineup and it leaks same way, they're like, oh, he's not Garnacho. I don't care what anybody wants to tell you. Yeah, I don't care what anyone wants to say. There's a man right now in prison that's done some wrong things. That's trying to tell everybody he's innocent. When we've all seen all the cases of him and his parties, yeah, that man is telling everybody he's innocent. I'm not going to say his name because YouTube always been doing things. Yeah, because YouTube don't like when you say his name, so I'm not going to say his name. But that man and his parties, yeah, and he's right now sitting in jail trying to tell everybody he's innocent.
That's still in him, but Chelsea game is a rough game, but you know.
To Marquez says, "What's your guys' thoughts on the Chelsea game tomorrow?" By the way, got a feeling we might drop points. Brentford is a bogey team for us. Yeah, but they are a bogey team for you lot.
They are. They have been for the last 2 years.
Yeah, because Chelsea have never beaten them there in the Premier League at the Bridge. However, they're in horrendous form away from home. You lot should do the business, and I think you will. Don't even Brentford ain't won a game away from home yet.
Yeah, brother, but I always, yo, I don't know whoever does sports betting, don't gamble, kids. But whenever you bet, it's always a fixture like this to fuck up your ticket. Where you say, you're supposed to win, man, because of X, Y, and Z, and who has been bad from who hasn't been bad, and all of this, and then wham. Man, them just lose, bruv.
There was already the coupon busters today with the Arsenal and Liverpool games. They've tore up some people's
Nah, they didn't do that to me though. They didn't do that to me though. The team that messed me over was Real Madrid. Real Madrid destroyed my ticket. 3-3. I had the game at 3-1. Yeah, I predicted the correct score. I had it for overs. Yeah, and I had it as a Real Madrid win. And then they drew 3-3. Real Madrid killed my bet.
They were 2-0 down, right?
Yes, they were. Yeah, they were 2-0 down. Arte Gula showing why he should actually be playing. But never mind this. Chelsea has played against Brentford. Yeah. Chelsea has played against Brentford 10 times. They've won 4 and Brentford has won 3. So he has a point. They don't have such a good.
They have a terrible record at the
moment. they have a terrible record against it because the last time they played in the Premier League, 2-0, 2-0, back to back. They lost 2-0 in April 2023. Then they lost 2-0 again on October 28, 2023. They lost 2-0 to Brentford at Stamford Bridge twice.
Yeah, so you to get to play. We'll soon find out. Yeah, no stress, Prime. You'll be on in a few minutes. That's fine. Like I say, I dropped the link in the chat, so it's there.
Yeah, so but this is just
go on.
For the Chelsea game. For this, though, knowing how Brentford have been playing right now, how they're susceptible, it's going to be. It has to be a quick counter thing against Brentford. It has to be quick counters for them. So I don't know if he's going to take a shot in the dark and start Madueke this game, because Sancho and Felix have been. Sancho and Neto has been playing well. Sancho and Neto have been playing well in the Spurs game, but
now suspended.
Oh, Neto suspended.
Yeah. Now suspended.
Well, the Chelsea fans could probably say about Madueke as Mark is saying it.
Anybody, bro.
Yeah, but nah. He's going to start Madueke. It's not an if, but he's going to start Madueke because this whole thing is going to be on counters.
Yeah, it'll be Madueke. I reckon. Big up Surfer as well. I reckon it'll be that. That's what I think.
Yeah, so that's what I think at least about it.
But you lot continue to run up the likes, over 90 of you lot in the building. How many likes are we actually on? Only at 56, yo. Girls up to 90 likes, people. Girls up to 90 likes. Hit that subscribe button as well if you haven't. Hit the notification bell too. Get your questions in as well. If you're a member, you already know. You don't have to be the Chelsea game. It can be Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester Derby, Spurs, wherever the case may be, people. So feel free to get your questions in, people. I have a draw in the Chelsea game. Anyway, do you have a draw in the game, Fez? I think Chelsea will do the business against Brentford. If it was at Brentford, I'd hear it. But it being at the bridge and how they're playing and how Brentford are traveling, I think. But we got 2 shot results today, so we'll see. Or yesterday, technically now. So we'll see what's what. Make sure I didn't miss anything as well. I don't think I did. Is there any questions whatsoever? I don't. What are you saying, Kineki, about the Liverpool draw? We're not got your thoughts on that.
My whole thing about it, bar the fact that Robertson needs to be shipped to Ukraine and left there, it was a very strong performance from Liverpool to show that even with 10 men, you don't count them out. That's something that we've done before when we won titles. We'd go 10 man down and still get the results against teams. And seeing that Liverpool has done this now, twice? Twice in the league. It's it's reassuring to some Liverpool fans at least. It's stupid about the yellow card, because if it wasn't for the yellow card, Liverpool would have won this game easily, I believe. But throughout the game, you literally saw Liverpool, even with 10 men, they still kept their shape and were still attacking, like as if they had 11 men on the pitch. Yeah, but this is what I was saying about with Schlutt and Liverpool owners though. You're seeing the fatigue in the side now. You're seeing the tired legs in the side now. You're seeing who's been overplayed right now. You're seeing all of this. And you never thought to give this guy anybody in the summer. Kiesa don't count. Yeah?
Definitely don't count.
I question him on his constant thing with Robertson. I know that Tsimikas has an injury as a fitness issue. I don't know why he keeps persisting with Robertson. I don't know. He showed you consistently so far in this league, he cannot be trusted. Robertson has literally showed you this season he cannot be trusted on multiple occasions. In the league, in the FA Cup, in the Champions League. He's consistently showed you in 3 different competitions you can't trust him. Why are you still playing him over Tsimikas? I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it. And today, Liverpool attacked Diaz. Luis Diaz.
Talk about
Why
it.
are you like this? Why are you like this? Why are you
It's just a better Nunes, you know. I'll be really there, you know. It's literally just a better Nunes.
fam,
It's just that Nunes not getting no farmers yet. But he's
brother?
more on farm.
It's just fam, Diaz, why are you like this? Why do you take pleasure in just being hurted? Yeah? Do you just take pleasure? You wake up every day and decide, how can I just be a menace to society today? What's wrong with you, Diaz? What is wrong with you? Hmm? Straight up, what is wrong with you? The whole time today, Salah is trying. Every everyone in that attack is trying, and every time the ball goes to you, you just squeak the little clown horn on your nose and just start the foolishness on the people. Every time the ball goes to Diaz, all I heard is you just know same start the foolishness on the pitch. Why? Why you like this? Hmm? Why do you do this? Do you take pleasure in just disrupting a football game? No one's paying you to disrupt a football game, Diaz. I thought, like, why were you competing with Robertson having a shit off today? Why were you competing with Robertson having a shit off today? Hmm? One man being shit on the pitch is enough. Why you decide that you want to compete with Robertson? You know, in a sense.
No sense, dog.
Darwin Nunes, they just behave like Darwin Nunes. They may not really say nothing.
Even
Me not,
really,
me not,
Nunes are
me
just
Yeah,
not.
I've seen him. I've heard. Yeah, like every time Liverpool play, his name is just popping up all over socials all the
Mm-hmm.
time. Win, lose or draw.
Yeah.
What's
honest
whether
with
you
you,
score
to be
some, whether
honest
you
with you,
not.
him not really a do. Like half the time him just a be himself, bro.
Yeah,
Him not
Yeah, and
Mm.
something
not
when
miss
my
like
clock.
howlers. Some of the chances when we see them post him miss, it's like so. All right, that was a
It's a half
difficult
chance.
chance.
It's
It's
a
a
half
half
chance.
chance.
Mm-hmm.
You get me?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the hate for him just gets so crazy now. Like it don't really matter.
Post
Half
everything.
chance, no
Yeah,
chance.
Fam,
As long as he doesn't score, everybody gonna go crazy with him.
yeah.
you spent 100 million on a striker. I don't. Has Darwin Nunes gone a season and scoring 13 goals? Has that ever happened before? Let me check. Has Darwin
Who?
Nunes ever scored 13 goal? Have a 13 goal season for Liverpool
Of-
in the
yeah,
league, in the
in the
Premier
league.
League? Yeah,
I don't know. Check it now.
that's what I'm going to check because
The season
this
when missing of him did score a decent amount and have a couple of assists. You know?
Yeah.
It's
mm,
just that him did miss for 40 some big chances.
Yeah, the big
yeah, me not
chances.
Like
go.
man could have
Crazy.
bro, him could have literally replicate him in Portugal form. Him could have literally be like right there with Haaland. Literally.
The first Yardman show we had where you saying Nunes, if him just score the chance them you supposed to score, it would have been so much easy. 11,
Just 10 more
9.
goals.
Okay, so Nunes has not had a season better than Paul Pogba. The most goal he's ever scored in the Premier League is 11 as a striker. 36 game. 36 game, 11 goal, 8 assists. And then you have Paul Pogba with 13 goal and 12 assists. All right. But I just doing something because Graham Soon is like the chat, you know. So I'm just looking at Liverpool $100 million signing, you know. I just wanted to compare.
Yeah.
So much like today, nothing me forget you. You forget Kong. And Lex, you know the chance for me attack. You know the chance for me attack. You know the chance for me attack.
I just
Dennis, the books me the Hawks. All right, bless. Let's go on. You carry on.
All right. So no, fam. Subers life you get beaten right now, fam. I'm one of the people them that defend you. And there's something that's going on against Liverpool right now, and I don't think a lot of people have clocked it. It happened in Newcastle, and I saw it happen against today. Happen again today. You realize that they're starting to swarm Gravenberch now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I just want everybody to realize now that that everybody know I start to target Gravenberch. They're starting to target Gravenberch. Like they understand if you stop him from play, you stop Liverpool from play. It happened. It happened against Newcastle with Jolinton, and it happened today.
But
Berg
you
would
man
not.
played today, no dog. After
No,
Robert
I know, but
Gibson.
I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, Berg would not leave him alone. Berg would not leave him alone. So it's something
But
I'm
but
clocking.
him get the yellow card early. So it's
Yeah,
never that
that's
bad.
true, but me know, but me say it it a look like them and start to suss out how Una play.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
how
because we know
me
Berg
I bring
is
it
good.
up
It's
now.
so obvious. It's like the most obvious thing in our team. It's the most, but the problem is that Gravenberch is good. That's the problem. So
Yeah.
that's why you remember when Barcelona did good and you just couldn't beat them, and Mourinho just tell the man them, yo, kick them foot. Real Madrid go there. Iniesta and Xavi just get kick up.
Yeah, that's what
Straight.
that's what we. Yeah,
He did it with Inter Milan as well. You know what I'm saying? That was his
yeah.
thing. He did the
That's
same
what
thing.
we. That's what we and Chelsea did. That's what we and Chelsea did against Arsenal. Whenever we went to Highbury. How do you beat Arsenal? Oh, just kick them.
The two times Chelsea in the Champions League, they were shit in the league, if you know what I mean. Fairs, what you saying, Prime, man? Advantage your mob today, but thoughts on the Chelsea-Brentford game preview? Well, it's coming up, so yeah. Especially after these two results yesterday.
Yeah, now it's even more important. I'm confident that we'll still win. I know we have a bad record against Brentford, and that's why a few weeks ago, after the Villa game, I was more concerned about this than I was against Spurs, with all due disrespect, I guess. I know their away record is not great, so that kind of falls in our favor, being at home. But still, the forwards they have, Buemo, Wissa, Shard is in form as well. It's going to be an interesting game. I would like to keep a clean sheet, but realistically, with no Fofana being in the side,
Sanchez is in your goal. You are already a goal down.
Yeah, no, I know, but I was talking about the rest of the team. I don't speak on Sanchez. But Baddy is still possibly playing, I guess, on the right of the back three, I think. Or maybe Gusto will be in the team just because of the counter attack. I don't know. I guess this just have to be a game where we're just going to have to outscore them. I don't like those sort of games. I don't like the end-to-end basketball games, but just do that if that's going to be the case. Lavia, I don't know if he'll be fit to start because of what happened against Spurs. But regardless, just get the job done. This is, if we're, regardless of what the media and rivals and Chelsea fans think, if this group of players, if Maresca believes that we are contenders for this title, this is a game to show it now. Against a bogey side, and with Liverpool and Arsenal dropping points, and possibly City will drop points against United. Go pick
With
up
Liverpool dropping points, Arsenal don't count. They don't never count those. Never
I
count.
don't know why. I don't know why you mentioned
City and Liverpool. City and Liverpool don't ever.
Prime, you know what these two are like. You set that up, man. Good set up.
No, I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice.
You do what? Yo, you were the Lexican.
Be nice to anybody else.
You do what?
Be nice to anybody else. If you said Nottingham Forest, I'd literally have respected you more. If you had said Nottingham Forest in this title race, don't ever say the name again.
Heard what I said. With Liverpool dropping points, City will possibly lose to United. Nottingham Forest won, so that's dangerous. So we have to make sure we win tomorrow. Are you happy now, Lex? Kaneki, yeah, is that good? Yeah.
Yeah, far better. That's far better.
No, but yeah, regardless, just win. I don't care on performance, like especially being a bogey side and with everything that's happened today or yesterday, I guess now. Just win the game. Performance won't necessarily matter much. Just win the game for me. That will show true mentality of, we can actually push on for this to at least be in the title race. Just win the game.
Yeah, first. No, fair enough. And if you do win this, how monumental do you think it is for you, lot?
In terms of going for the title, I think
exactly that. Yeah,
I think that will show a lot within the squad. That will show a lot for the manager. That will show a lot for this fan base. Like if we can actually keep being positive and stick behind, get behind these players, because I think they're going to need that. So if we keep doing that, then yeah, let's actually see. I'm not gonna get. Me personally, I'm not gonna get like gassed or excited. I'm still gonna wait until we play Man City first, just to see if we have remained unbeaten until then. However, Chelsea fans, go ahead, whatever you want to get gas, I guess get gas, but just I'd love to win the league this season, man. I'd love to win this league, bro, this season.
No. What you need to understand is this. Why I'm rooting for Liverpool and Chelsea to win this league? Because I want to have a serious sit down with the Man United fan base and the Arsenal fan base because I want to know how these two managers here that's never coached in the Premier League or won it, while we had managers out here spending over 500 million buying 9 centre backs, 3 DMs, a fidget spinner, yeah, and a fake striker, and can't do nothing. So you need to understand it's agendas. My whole agenda right now is to listen to these people.
But Kaneki, you have to realize, I saw this on Twitter. Someone said, "Oh, Chelsea winning the league or Liverpool winning the league will wake up Arsenal fans." It won't. You know why? Because the excuse will be Liverpool almost won a quad last season, so they've got world-class players that have been there before. If Chelsea win it, the excuse is we've spent $2 billion, so we should be winning the league. The only way Arsenal fans, the fan base as a whole, would truly wake up is if Spurs win a major trophy, which is not going to happen regardless. So, Brandon, I don't know what you think, but like,
okay, I was going to say that. Let's go to an Arsenal fan, Brandon. Hope you're good first and foremost, outside of all things football. Secondly, thoughts on your game today, dropping points at home to Everton.
What can I say? What is there to say that I haven't already said in the past 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? It's the same shit, guys, over and over and over again. And I actually disagree. I think if either Liverpool or Chelsea win the league, I think you will see, not all Arsenal fans, but I do think you'll see a shift in the majority, because I don't think Arne Slot. Well, not so much Arne Slot, because you could possibly sit there and say, with Arne Slot and with Liverpool, that they have got a decent side, and Klopp was just kind of come to the end of his kind of tenure there, because he was just losing energy, as you would say, right? But I think if Chelsea was to win this league with Maresca, I think you would see a lot of Arsenal fans wake up big time, regardless of the fact that you've got a £1.5 billion squad. The fact in reality is you finished, what was it, 8th last season?
I don't know.
It was 6.
6?
8. There's no difference. I'll be real.
Yeah, we finished 9th, and West Ham finished 8th.
Yeah, so you finished 6th last season. Pochettino couldn't get a tune out of these players, and then you bring in a guy who's been at Leicester and got Leicester to the Premier League, never ever managed in the Premier League, and then he goes to Chelsea and he's got them cooking. Like, if you go on to win the league, I think you will see a lot of Arsenal fans that will come around to my way of thinking. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, we're done out here. Let's just be real about it. We're finished. Yeah. Arsenal are what we was under Arsene Wenger now. That's it. And that's what we're happy being that as well. That's the problem. The owners are happy as long as we're challenging in terms of like getting in top 4. That's it. That's what we've become. Don't tell me that this Arsenal team can win the league this season, because we've already demonstrated on a number of occasions that we cannot. And then, we go and make the same errors that we did in the previous seasons. Like, Liverpool dropped points today. Where was we to capitalise? Oh, yeah, we was dropping points alongside them. At the weekend, Liverpool didn't even play. Where was we capitalising on that? Yeah, dropping points ourselves again. It's the same old. And the problem is there's a lot of people that are saying it's the players. But while the players have to hold accountability, because I think there's a lot of players there that are just simply not good enough, and there's a lot of players there that shouldn't be at the football club anyway. But again, who brought him in? Mikel Arteta. A lot of people like to try and protect the manager, and they're quite happy now to call out the players. I think the players deserve to be called out because there's a lot of them that have come out this season and spoke an awful lot off the pitch about, we want to win this, we want to do that, we want to win this. Just this season alone, Kai Havertz come out and said, I want to win the Premier League with Arsenal. William Saliba came out in an interview not that long ago and said the same thing. Yeah.
Left,
Martin Odegaard said at the end of last season, alongside Mikel Arteta, at Arsenal's last game of the season, against Everton, by the way, that we want more. Don't be satisfied with second. Also, the other day, he was in the press conference with Mikel Arteta for Arsenal's Champions League game against Monaco, and they was asking him questions then about whether we were capable of winning stuff and whatever. And Odegaard said, we want to win everything. But then when it comes to actually proving that on the pitch and going out and winning these games and doing a job and making sure that you're capitalising on teams above you dropping points, they never fucking do. They always end up dropping stinkers. They always end up not doing the business on the pitch. And this is the thing that annoys me with the players. If you can't talk on the pitch, don't talk in interviews. Yeah, they do this PR nonsense, right? So, and there's a lot of them that are falling off a cliff. But, for the people out there that sit there and go, Martinelli's crap, Arsenal need to get rid of him. Let's delve into that a little bit more, right? Because I agree, Arsenal need to move on from Martinelli. But there is no way that Martinelli is as bad as what we're seeing right now. 2 years ago, or 2 seasons ago, when Arsenal were 8 points clear with 8 games to go, Martinelli was cooking. Martinelli scored 15 goals for Arsenal that season. A couple of seasons prior to that, under Unai Emery, when Martinelli first came into the Arsenal side, Unai Emery had Martinelli playing striker. He scored 10 goals in 12 games. Yeah? So, why is it that he's fallen off a cliff all of a sudden? Well, let's have a look at the track record of attacking players under Mikel Arteta, shall we? Yeah? Arteta inherited Aubameyang. He couldn't get a tune out of him. The season prior to that, Aubameyang had scored, I think it was 22 goals or something like that. He was joint.
He won the Golden Boot.
Yeah. The season before that, he was there or thereabouts. Lacazette was never a clinical guy in front of goal. I think the maximum he scored at Arsenal was like 15 goals in a season. But as soon as this manager got hold of him, he couldn't even manage 10 goals in the league, right? Then you're looking at the likes of Martinelli falling off a cliff, like I said. Gabriel Jesus, which is a signing that Mikel Arteta made. All of a sudden, this guy, he don't even know how to finish anymore. He's our second highest paid player. And against Monaco, he couldn't even finish 2 one-on-ones.
Damn.
2 one-on-ones. He had 2 great opportunities against Monaco, right? I could have put them away. I'm not even like... My daughter could have put them away. Do you know what I mean? 250 bags this guy's on, and he can't even finish 2 simple one-on-ones. So why is it that these attacking players are dying under this manager? That's what I want to know. Because one of the things that we was told when Arteta first came in was he's been there with Pep. He's won it with Pep. He was credited with a lot of things to do with Man City, right? When he was the assistant manager sat alongside Pep. One of the things that all these journalists and all these so-called insiders with inside information like to tell us when Arsenal were first linked to Mikel Arteta, he was credited with Raheem Sterling having the season of his life at Manchester City in terms of goals and assists, right? That was credited to Mikel Arteta. Apparently, Mikel Arteta was the guy who fucking, master stroked all of that. So if that's true, if that was true, any truth in that at all, why is it that every single Arsenal attacking player dies a quick death. The only one who consistently performs under this manager is Bukayo Saka, and that's because he's got
disagree.
star quality.
Not even
I
that.
mean-
Not even
Go
that.
on, Prem. Go on, Prem. Go on.
Hold on. I mean, I'm only saying what people tell me, by the way, because apparently I don't know anything about football. What people tell me is that he's revived Kai Havertz, and he's the second best striker.
I do remember that. I remember that conversation.
Hey,
Because
let me tell you about Kai Havertz, yeah? Let me tell you about Kai Havertz. Mikel Arteta, he's not only obsessed with this whole inverted fullbacks thing, right? Because he wants to do the Pep. He wants to do the Pep style of play. But he's not Pep, right? Only Pep can do it to Pep's standard. And unfortunately, you know, Mikel Arteta seems to think he is Pep. So let's try and do the same thing that Pep did and where Pep succeeded. And that's where he's failing, right? But the thing with Arteta is he wants all these versatile players. There's not a single Arsenal player that is a specialist in their position. There is, you know, one or two of them, but not many of them. A lot of them have been brought in because they can play multiple
Saka is a
positions.
specialist wing back, to be fair.
Right? The reason why he wants all these versatile players and all these players that can play multiple positions is to hide his fuck-ups, right? And I say that with chest. Do you know why? Because the season that we spent the most amount of money in the summer transfer window was the season that we brought in Declan Rice and Kai Havertz. We brought Declan Rice in to be Thomas Partey's replacement in the 6. We brought Kai Havertz in to play in the 8 and replace Granit Xhaka. Now, we quickly worked out that Kai Havertz is dog shit in midfield, but it's okay because he's versatile. He can play in the 9. So that hides Mikel Arteta's £65 million fuck up because he could be shoehorned up front and he can do a job there. Declan Rice isn't good enough to play the 6. He's not
centre back.
He's not mobile enough. He's not mobile enough on the half turn. We see that with England, right? When Declan Rice plays for England, he cannot play in the 6 role because his build-up play is not good enough. He's always sideways, backwards. He's very slow on the half turn. He can't receive the ball on the half turn and move it quickly, like Thomas Partey does. Thomas Partey has mobility. Thomas Partey can receive the ball on the half turn and he will drive with the ball. He will make forward passes. He's got a better passing range than what Declan Rice has. So again, we fucked up there because then what we've had to do is put Declan Rice in the 8. And that's covered for his fuck up from Kai Havertz, but it's also covered from his mess up in terms of buying Declan Rice in, to fill the 6 role. Mm-hmm. Now, people are looking for Arsenal to sign a striker because we haven't got a striker, a natural striker. Problem is we've had 5 years of poorly spent money that's accumulated to £800 million. And now we don't have any money left, apparently. All this FFP.
Oh, because of FFP.
Yeah.
You lot got money to you lot will spend money. You might not be able to go and spend splash 250, but you lot will spend in the summer.
I know this, yeah.
Yeah.
There's nobody in the world that can tell me that Arsenal Football Club don't have money. We have money.
Facts.
The fact in reality is, and this is from an outsider looking in, that board and that ownership have turned around and gone, we've given you £800 million. That should be sufficient enough for you to be able to compete on all fronts. £800 million.
Yeah, that's true. That's winning. You got to win something. 800 M's, you got to win something major. You got to win a major trophy at 800
Yeah, you can't get no more money.
You got to, man.
But what Brandon says is has a point because to highlight the Arteta fuckery, Nicolas Pepe for Arsenal. Everybody wanted to rub this guy out as a flop, and he wasn't. What Unai Emery had him doing in the Europa League when he had him on the wing and told him, your job is to put the ball in the box. That was the best Nicolas Pepe we saw. Arteta did everything in his power to rub out Tierney. Yeah? Kieran Tierney. He did everything to rub him out. You signed Zinchenko. Zinchenko is horrible at left back. You literally wasted. How much was it? 30 something million? Was it 40 million? Correct me if I'm wrong.
How much was Zinchenko?
It was 35 mil.
35 million. You wasted $35 million on someone that can't play left back. You then went out in the market.
Also, he's
What?
on 170 grand a week, by the way. Zinchenko.
Don't worry, the squad isn't toxic anymore. So
You know, so you did that, and then just to have to turn around and realize the best left back for Arsenal is still Kieran Tierney. Yeah,
you
it's
know
still
what?
Kieran Tierney.
You know, we should go buy Tierney. Just give
Yeah?
Arsenal a little 5 mil and kick out Robertson.
No, because I don't get it. You are now putting, and I'm going to be honest, Brandon. You are buying a bunch of centre backs and playing them places centre backs should not be playing. You have 9 centre backs. Declan Rice is a centre back. Moreno might as well be a centre back. Timber is a centre back. Calafiori is a centre back. And Kivio is a centre back. That's 5 centre backs. You've wasted over 200, literally over $220 million on 5 centre backs. You don't have a left winger. You don't have a striker. You still need 2 midfielders. You have no fullbacks, and your goalkeeper is bad. But you got you bought 5 more centre backs. I don't get it.
Yeah, but
I don't get it.
Because they weren't toxic.
This is the thing. After 5 years and the money that we've spent, you would expect Arsenal to at least look like a complete or 1 or 2 pieces away from being a complete squad. Not first 11, squad, right? We're a million miles away.
True.
We're a million miles away. You tell me one department or one area of the pitch where Arsenal are complete after all that money spent. Because
centre back.
Not even centre back. Not even centre back, right? Because 2 years ago, everybody eclipsed Arsenal not winning the league to William Saliba got injured.
Yeah, because of Rob Holding. Yeah, which was a cop out. It wasn't just Holding.
So
Holding and Pablo Mari. I remember correctly because they dragged Pablo Mari as well. They dragged that poor guy. I remember that.
So then you have to look at it and go, okay, cool. So it's inevitable that injury is going to happen because they happen to every single team. But if William Saliba is that important that his injury caused that much of a drop off, we need to go out and get sufficient cover for him and sufficient competition more than anything else. Nobody's place in this Arsenal team right now should be safe. Every single player in that first 11 should have sufficient competition behind them, pushing them for their starting spot, because that's what makes players better, right? Yeah. So William Saliba should have a centre back who's sufficient enough to cover him and also create competition for him. But every centre back that he's brought in, he's trying to play him at left back or he's trying to play him at right back, right? So he has no interest in playing these centre backs at centre back. He wants to play him at left back. Cool. As my man just pointed out, Kieran Tierney, he's still on our books, but he's the only natural left back that we have at the football club, apart from Miles Lewis Skelly. The rest are all centre backs trying to play at left back. Then you look at the goalkeeper situation. Last season, we had David Raya, and then we had Aaron Ramsdale to back him up. I would say that that's not a bad goalkeeper in 1 and 2. Now,
that was good. That was good last season.
That was last season. Yeah. This season, we've got David Raya or Norbert fucking Neto, who's cup tied, and we bought him for the cup games, but he's cup tied, right? Ever since Mikel Arteta walked into this Arsenal job, everybody said, Bukayo Saka, he's going to be one of our top players, but he needs competition. He needs somebody who's going to give him competition on that right-hand side. 5 years in, we still haven't brought somebody who can sufficiently compete with Bukayo Saka and give him a rest in game time.
But Brandon,
massively.
But Brandon, listen to it now. Listen to how they've just gimped themselves. Were those mutants saying that he was getting the best out of Sterling? Didn't you just buy Sterling? Don't laugh. It's not funny. Don't laugh. He got the best out of Sterling.
I was told Chelsea's best attacker Sterling, Chelsea's best attacker Havertz, Chelsea's best midfielder Mason Mount, Chelsea's best midfielder Gallagher. Listen, when I tell you my players are trash, believe me.
Oh, I believe you.
I believe
you.
No, we believe you. The only person your fan base called trash that wasn't trash was Jorginho.
He misprofiled Havertz as a midfielder. You know who was the only Chelsea manager to play Havertz in midfield? Frank Lampard.
I know why we bought Sterling, because everybody was saying, what the hell are Arsenal doing? We need an attacker. And Chelsea were going, or Maresca came in and went, do you know what? I can work with Madueke, I can work with this player, I can work with that player. Sterling, you're out. And Arsenal went, Didn't Mikel Arteta get the best out of Sterling at Man City? Or that's what we made everybody believe. Oh, and he's just brought in Kai Havertz, and everybody seems to think that Kai Havertz is now all of a sudden this great player. I tell you what we'll do. We'll bring Sterling in on loan, and we'll make everybody believe that Arteta's going to save his career again, right? Well, where is he? Where is Sterling? I'll tell you where he is. He's walking the fucking dog. He's walking winning the dog because nobody else is doing it. I ain't seen him doing anything else. Maybe he's massuring the players or something, because apart from that, I ain't seen him on the pitch. I don't want to see him on the pitch.
Why would you? Because I want you to understand that I watch you man turn down Yermi Pino from Real Sociedad and Takefusa Kubo. You turned down those two guys that you needed. Goal scoring wingers that can play both on the right and on the left. You turned that down to sign Raheem Sterling on loan. You're covering his wages as well.
I told Arsenal fans, if you guys are serious, go get Ademola Lookman, and they laughed at me because it's Syria.
No. You want to what the thing is? Because when Arsenal in the transfer window, because how I speak, Brandon, I don't like your club, but when I'm speaking football, I speak honestly. In the transfer window with Flawless right and Lex right here as backative, Arsenal needed a striker, and I said go to Real Sociedad. You guys have good relationship with Real Sociedad. Go there and take Sorloth from them. There's a striker you need. 6'4", powerhouse, immaculate passing ability, 2-footed, strong in the air. Sorloth. Yeah? 38 million.
He doesn't want a striker. He wants a versatile player who can play multiple positions. That's clear, because the two so-called strikers that he's brought in is Gabriel Jesus, who's not a striker, but he can play.
He's not a striker.
Out wide, and then Havertz, who can play in midfield apparently, and he can play as a number 9. This is the thing. This is why Arsenal won't go out and buy an
man heard Havertz slander and showed up, you know. Yes, Lewis, what are you saying, fam?
Drills. Always right on time.
This guy appeared out of nowhere.
He doesn't want an out-and-out striker. He doesn't want any of that. Arsenal's biggest problem is, right, these players are not as bad as what they're showing. Arsenal's biggest problem is like I said earlier, Pep Guardiola came into the Premier League and he made everything about the system. Successful as hell with it, right? And rightly so. He's up there as, or placed up there as one of the greatest, if not the greatest, to grace the Premier League. I don't think he's the greatest personally. I think Fergie still takes that.
No, he's not. He's not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Extremely successful with it, right? And everybody's followed suit with this now because they've seen how successful Pep was with it. We all grew up back in the early 2000s, right? in the early 2000s, I never heard of this. You've got to have a left-footed centre-back on the left side and a right-footed centre-back on the right side. You know, I never heard of that bollocks. It was always like, is the player good or is he not? You know, and 9 times out of 10, a game would be won or lost by individual quality or individuals would make the difference. You know, Rooney's, Berbatov's, Scholes, Vieira, you know, Lampard, them players, their ability would make the difference between the team winning and losing the game. Now it's gone away from that. It's all about the system. It's not about players' ability anymore. It's about
a system game. It's a system game.
Yeah, how do you fit the
100%.
system, right? So bearing in mind that with the system to work, you have to have this left-footed on the left side, right-footed on the right side. Well, Arteta's fucked it up completely because he's got Bukayo Saka playing on the right-hand side and he's left-footed. He's got Odegaard
because he wants the wingers inverted. So the centre back, like you mentioned there, that's right. You want a left-footed centre back, right-footed. Left-footed centre back on the left-hand side, right-footed centre back on the right-hand side. But when it comes to the wingers, the way the game's going is it's wrong. You want the wrong foot on that side so they can cut in. So Saka on the right and Martinelli on the left.
Yeah, but this is
Flawless. It's utter woke nonsense. It's utter woke nonsense. I live in an area where I'm watching Southampton and Burnley play tiki-taka football.
Oh yeah, the Southampton trying to play out from the back is criminal.
Yes,
it's criminal.
Cut this.
Yeah,
I should not.
Do you know what's woke about it? Right. I'm fine with this whole tiki-taka, let's keep the ball, inverted stuff, you know, whatever. Because the thing is over the last 2 to 3 years, Arsenal's Big Six record is not that bad at all. In fact, we're up there. We're up there. It was the best last season.
Yeah, it was the best last season.
It was the worst. So playing against the bigger teams, you know, isn't our issue. However, this inverted bullshit tends to mess us up when we come against teams that want to sit 2 banks of 4 and then hit us on the counter attack. Why is that? Well, like I just explained, you got Saka on the right who's left-footed. You got Odegaard linking up with Saka on the right who's also left-footed. You got Martinelli on the left who's right-footed. Timber on the left sometimes who's right-footed. You know, all these players want to come into the central zones in the pitch, which is fine, but it makes it easy for the other team to defend against. If you want to
Speaking of that, let me ask you a question, Brandon. What do you think of this Odegaard thing and him getting subbed off consistently? Because I rate Odegaard, but him getting subbed off is mysterious to me. But what's your thoughts on it?
It's mysterious to me as well, because if he, like everybody was saying at the beginning of the season when he was out injured, when Odegaard comes back, wait till Odegaard comes back, Arsenal start creating things again. And then we had them 2 games where, you know, we hit Sporting Lisbon for 5, West Ham for 5. I didn't really read too much into them 2 games. But since then, he's disappeared. Now, I've always maintained that Odegaard isn't as creative as what people think he is. He looks better on the eye than what he actually is in terms of what he actually gives to the team, right? And I'm not surprised he's been getting subbed off personally, because he's been dropping stinkers. But the problem is we've got nobody else to come in and replace him. So the manager decided not to buy a replacement for him in the or somebody who can offer competition in the summer, and he decided to let Smith Rowe go.
Yep.
So now I'm sitting there and saying, cool. Well, if Odegaard drops a stinker, then that's on you, my friend. And if you've got nobody else to come in and replace him when he does drop stinkers or when he is out injured, that's on you, my friend. You know, and we see it again today. I think he deserved to come off today because he was shocking again. Shocking.
We got taken off 60 minutes, right? It was like 60 minutes he got taken off.
But, you know, I've never seen a captain of a football club subbed as much as what he is. But if he don't have an effect on the game, he don't have an effect on the game. But this is where Arsenal, this is what Arsenal have become now. We either have to score from set pieces or hope that Bukayo Saka turns up. Otherwise, we ain't doing shit. And it's all because of the system. Because the manager refuses to change it up. And every time we face these low block teams, these teams that want to sit two banks of four in front of us. We just constantly make it easy for them to defend against because we're always coming into central zones and then wondering why we ain't creating fuck all, you know? And it's not that difficult for him to change it either. All he had to do today was say, right, this ain't working. Tell you what I'm going to do. Martinelli, you go over to the left for 10, 15 minutes. Saka, you go over to the you go over to the right. Saka, you go over to the left for 15
Switch
minutes.
up. Yeah, try something different.
You know, let's see if we can get a few balls in the box. Maybe take your man on now that you're on your strongest foot on the outside. Stretch the pitch a little bit. You know, try and drag players out of position. But he didn't do that. He made the same substitutions that he always does, like for like substitutions, expecting different results. You know, we need a goal, and he's bringing Thomas Partey on at right back. What the fuck? What are you doing?
This Trossard thing needs to stop as well. This thing that he's trying with Trossard, it needs to stop. It needs to stop. All right? It needs to stop. All right? Trossard is not who you think he is. All right? Stop this. You're playing against Everton. You try to use set piece against the manager that invented set pieces. I really can't get it. I really can't get it. Both your wingers today struggle to pass Ashley Young. Ashley Young has been 30 for the last 20 years.
Ashley Young's getting his bus pass in a couple of years' time. And, you know, we didn't even test him once. We didn't test him. It is pathetic. Right?
It is. Big up, Faz.
But the thing
Big
is...
up, Faz, every time. Faz, I got you. I'll send it now. Give me 1 second.
Yes.
Lord, please.
I've seen this coming for a long time. A long time. And I've known this guy ain't fucking good enough. But Arsenal fans, they have this obsession with, I don't know what it is. It's probably because he's played for the football club and they want this like happy ending and this love story.
He's an Everton legend, Brandon. Brandon, when you say Arsenal fans, please specify. You, Lee Gunner, and these man, you guys are Arsenal fans. The mutants that agree with everything they're not Arsenal. Okay, let's please differentiate it. Because when you say Arsenal, I think of Highbury. I don't think of whatever that is at the Emirates. When you say Arsenal, I think Highbury. All right. He's not a Arsenal. He's a Everton legend. Yeah. Today he played against his parent club.
Like that.
I mean, when I think Arsenal, I think no Champions League. But regardless,
I'll be real. I don't remember the Highbury Arsenal. This is all I've grown up on.
No, Highbury Arsenal is what got me to hate them. You need to understand. That's a core memory in 2003. I don't need to go any further from that. But what you need to understand is this.
Hold on, people.
Yes, Faz, we say.
Are you in the title charge or not?
What?
Are you in the title charge or not?
You need to ask Chelsea that shit,
Are you in the title charge or not?
Ask Chelsea.
Stop fucking with me, you know. Are you
Hey,
in the title
what do you
charge or
mean,
not?
Chelsea?
Wait, walk on.
Hey, Faz, what stream have you just come on? What stream you been doing? What happened? What did I miss?
Let's not get bogged down with the nitty-gritty.
What happened, Faz? Go on. What's going on? I like the energy, but what happened?
I'm seeing Chelsea fans, all over the show,
Oh, I'm not
Lex is Liverpool. Lex is Liverpool.
But, oh shit!
This
Javon is a Chelsea fan.
Let's rewind. Lewis, are you in a title charge?
Bro, chill guy, man. When we beat Brentford, we're 6 points off 40.
Lewis,
that's what I'm thinking about.
Lewis, are you in a title charge? As of the 15th of December, 2024, are you in a title charge? You are
Hell no. We are doing road to 40 points, then road to 70 points.
You pussy all. You're pussy. How dare you say that, man? Chelsea. Where's the big Chelsea chest?
What chest? We were told we were all going to be Maresca out by Christmas. I'm still waiting for that.
No, sorry, This is crazy. Flawless. We cannot let Chelsea fans just do this chill guy new meme thing and cruise everywhere. No,
I hear you, man. And
timeline,
Hey, Faz, you see Prime next year. He's a Chelsea fan as well. You know what I'm saying? Prime.
Chelsea fan saying it's like they just sitting there, watching all this meltdown, and the fan base are not concentrating.
And we're at peace. Let us have peace.
No, because when you fuck up, that's when it's gonna happen. When you mess up, you don't want to get cooked.
It's
No,
not
it's
we
not
don't
that.
want to get cooked.
It's
It's
not-
that I
hold on,
recognize my target. My target was top 4 and a trophy. We're gonna win the UCL and we're gonna get top 4.
You're gonna
Like
win
what?
the UCL.
I hope Chelsea
Yeah.
do win the
Yeah,
league.
the conference
So-
league.
Okay, wait. You're gonna yeah, thank you. Yeah. You tried to, I was trying to see if you meant if he was concussed or something. So
No, UCL, bro.
okay. So the conference league, yeah.
On them
Louis,
shameless.
What is stopping you from saying that you are in a title charge? What
Can
is
I
Number
answer that?
one.
Can I answer that? No, Lewis, can I answer that? Can I
Okay,
answer that?
do you get excited every match day thinking you can close the gap between you and Liverpool?
No, I get excited because my team's gonna play.
Faz, let me answer that. Faz, let me
This
answer
guy's
that.
a fraud.
Let me answer
Cheers.
that.
You guys are fraud.
Go on, Prime,
First
go
of
on,
all, nice to meet you, bro. Big
Big up,
fan.
big up. Yeah, love to meet you.
Second of all, Flawless. I don't know why he called me out. He called Lewis a pussy, or not me.
Nah,
No,
because I was just letting him know that you was a Chelsea fan. I was just letting him know that you was a Chelsea fan. That's all. You don't want to rep your set now. You don't want to rep
Hey,
your flag.
no
You're not
team with
Chelsea.
Robert Sanchez in goal is winning no league
Hey,
title. I'm
Prime,
saying
you're
that.
not Chelsea.
bro.
I'm just Franz has never met you before. I'm just letting him know. You know what I'm saying? That Prime, that's my Prime's my G. You're a Chelsea fan.
Flawless,
When
you're
are
wild
Chelsea
anyway.
playing,
Fine.
Flawless?
Anyways, let me answer the
What did
question.
I do?
When
Baz,
when
let me
I
answer
just
the question.
okay, no, I'm
Baz,
not letting
I'm trying
this
to answer
shit
your
slide.
question. Baz, let me answer your
Chelsea are
question.
playing
Baz,
today, right?
Cool, let me answer your
As of
Baz,
today, Chelsea are playing today.
Baz,
If you win
Baz,
today, you're 2
Baz,
points away from Liverpool. Yeah.
Baz,
You can
But
answer his
Liverpool have
question
a game in
second.
hand.
Prime, let him answer the question in a sec. Go on, Faz. You can answer the question in a sec. Go on, Faz. Finish what you said.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
they go 2 points behind. Yeah. And I know for
With a game in hand.
fact, yeah, these lot in group chats are getting fucking giddy. They're getting giddy in group chats. Don't make me send spies, Lewis. Don't make me send spies, I'll fucking find you getting giddy, yeah, in group chat saying, yo, Jadon.
Bro, I'm getting giddy because I'm about to watch Moises Caicedo and Jamar play for 90 minutes. So I'm just chilling.
Jamar. May remind them again. Who?
Bruv.
Man, like Jamar, Jaynaldo.
And I study human behavior, innit? Look at how he's put the chill guy as his picture because he's not trying to draw attention.
Yeah, 100%.
Perception. The way you dress is how you want people to perceive you. So this is the reason why he's come out with the chill guy. Like, yo, don't put no heat on me. I don't want to get cooked. If anything happens, he's not got no chest, and that is absolutely shocking. The great Chelsea, one of the most
It's
decorated
got
teams
nothing
in the
about
last
being
decade,
cooked,
yeah?
brother. It's about assessing the targets. Because here's what happens: we could easily be like Arsenal fans or like Tottenham fans and jump the gun. Then, when they can't reach those mad expectations, they go on a mad landslide, and suddenly they're not even in a top 4 race by the end of the season. We are looking at the main target, which is why I'm saying road to 70. Get me to my 70 points, and then maybe
that is shocking.
Anyways, can I?
Go
I
on,
have
Faz.
to
Let
listen
Prime-
to my manager, my friend.
Go on,
When Maresca
let
says we're in a
Prime-
title race,
Let
then
Prime
I'll say
respond.
no.
Go on, Prime. Go on, Prime.
Okay. I find it weird that people are trying to force Chelsea fans into saying that we're in a title race. I find it weird.
Are you media trained?
No, I'm just. Can I speak?
Let me respond,
Bro,
Faz. Go
let
on.
me
So that you
speak.
can
Let me
respond.
I find it.
Go.
Well, no, I understand why Arsenal fans are doing it because Arsenal fans, they do this all the time where they'll win a few games, they'll get gas and say that they can win everything. So they expect other fan bases to be like that. Liverpool are the same thing. United fans are the same thing. You'll get Ten Hag, you get gassed about Ten Hag. 2 years later, you're crying about being in prison. You guys get gassed. Chelsea fans are also like that, by the way, before people shoot. Chelsea fans get gassed too easily where we'll win a few games. All of a sudden, we can win everything. And then a month later, you guys are crying and you want manager sack. The fact that Chelsea fans this season haven't got gassed too early, for me, is actually a good thing. They're giving it time and they're willing to wait and see. For me, my personal opinion, I want to see if we can go on a run. I need to see that we can face a bit of adversity. Up until now, we still have not beaten an actual big side that we faced. Villa don't really count, and Spurs definitely don't count. We played Man United, the worst Man United side we've seen this century. Couldn't beat them. We faced a poor. I'm not finished. We faced a poor Arsenal side. Couldn't beat them. We faced Liverpool at Anfield. To be honest, I think we were the better side. We still couldn't beat them. So for me, I want to see us get to the end of January when we play Man City. If we're unbeaten until then, and then we beat them, then at that point we can't keep doing this whole chill guy gimmick. We have to accept as Chelsea fans, whether you want to or not, that we're in the title race and we have to push until the end of the season. Now,
How many games
Brentford, I'm not finished. Hold on. Now, Brentford is a tricky side for Chelsea. We've not been able to beat them in the past few years. We tend to struggle against them. They're a bogey side. We beat Brentford today. We beat Everton next week, who we also struggle against. Then the rest of the games until we face City in the end of January, we should just win all of them. It shouldn't be if we're actually serious about being title challengers, that we should be able to go win all of them. Now, because Liverpool dropped points to, I don't know who they played, and Arsenal dropped points to Fulham. And Arsenal dropped points to Everton, and City play United in the Manchester Derby, and City could possibly drop points there. Who really knows? They're two of them are bad sides right now. Chelsea should capitalize on our rivals dropping points. We should win this weekend. That's why it's so important. We can do that, and we can win next week. Then at a certain point, it's gonna get to a point where we can't keep doing this chill guy gimmick. And I even said this before you came on, Flores, didn't I? That if we have to, it's gonna get to a point where we can't keep saying chill guy. We beat Brentford today. We beat Everton next week. Then we're gonna be unbeaten until we face City, and then go beat Man City, regardless of the form they're in. Then we're in it. We can't keep saying that we're not. We have to.
How many games run do you need? By the way, you said you want to see a run.
I need to see a run.
Did you say until City?
Yes, which should be 11 games unbeaten. I'm pretty sure 11 games unbeaten. Because Faz, I've seen Faz
in the Premier League, bro.
But Faz. Here's the thing. I've seen this is the first time we've gone 6 games unbeaten in all comps since 2022.
No, in the Premier League,
and in all competitions. And the team we faced in the 7th game was Brentford, and we lost 4-1. I'm pretty sure. Faz, I've seen this from Chelsea before, where we started the season brightly. Chelsea fans get gassed about a title race.
No, it's not about being gassed.
I'm not Faz. No, actually, listen.
No.
November.
I've declared it. I've officially declared
it. You man understand the definition of a title race, right?
Let me finish.
A race is short
distance. Let me finish so people can actually understand. I've seen this from Chelsea, where we start brightly, then we'll have a difficult November. By the way, this is the first time we've gone unbeaten in November.
Big up chill guy, man. Big up chill guy.
Yes.
This is the first time we've gone unbeaten in November in years. By the way, we tend to do this where we start brightly, get talks for title race.
It's February. They play City 25th of January. So that's the last game in January.
And then we'll we'll start off brightly. We'll get gassed about a title race, and then we'll have a bad November, bad December. We'll have injuries or whatever, and then we'll just fall off it. And then we'll finish 3rd and 4th, and Chelsea fans will get gassed about it. Brilliant season. For me, I need to see certain. I know what a title challenging team looks like. I know what. I'm not fast. Hold on. Let me finish.
No, but
it's not about being scared. It's not.
Your manager and the players
listen. It's not about being. It's not being scared.
You don't want to say
about being. It's about being realistic. I know what a title challenging team looks like. I know what a title winning team looks like. I need to see us go through a few of these things to get through first. Okay. I need to see us get through.
So, Prime, you're saying you need more evidence. You want to see more evidence from the team.
I need more evidence, and also
if you lot,
a better goalkeeper.
If you lot win all your games up until City, it's a whole different conversation.
They needed more evidence. But flawless. By that point, if we're unbeaten until we face City and we beat them, at that point, no Chelsea, even if we still have Sanchez in goal, no Chelsea fan can say we're not in a title race.
Yeah, they needed more evidence to convict OJ Simpson as well, right?
That's you crazy.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let me get to this super chat. Let me get to this. Make sure you subscribe to Faz as well, people.
Because I don't know when the Merseyside derby will be, the postponed one, but there is
April.
Oh, it's in April. Okay, but regardless, there is possibly a world. Because I don't know what Liverpool's fixtures are like until we face City. But there's a world where by the time we face City, we're top of the league, possibly. So if that's the case, you still can't say that we're not in a title race. That's why I'm saying let us get through this first, from my perspective. And then I can't keep doing this chill guy gimmick. I have to just accept what it is.
No, that's crazy. I can't lie, that's crazy. So imagine you're in a race. Yeah?
Fine, but Faz, you're a United fan and got gassed about Eric Ten Hag. And then you guys are saying you're. I don't care about your opinion, bro.
I take pride in being shameless.
Okay, yes, you're shameless. You're shameless. I'm not. I'm going to be realistic about my club.
I'm
Ram
telling
just said I'm
you,
not Seamus. That's crazy work.
you're blatantly
No, first, I'm a man of
saying,
chaos, but I'm not Seamus.
you know,
I'm
like
not
when like
Oh,
people
okay,
do
yeah,
magic tricks,
sure.
yeah, and they say
Yeah,
sure.
they say they've disappeared, but they're in front of you. Like
Mhm.
it's in front of you, bro.
Mhm.
As
Oh,
of
so
today,
like-
yeah,
so like
if
Man-
you beat
But how can
now,
it be in front of us when our manager doesn't believe in it?
so fast, like
he's not gonna gas you up.
so
is he?
fast. Like, Man
Maresca
United
don't
right
believe
now,
in it. The players don't believe in it.
But,
We
okay, let
hold
me
our
explain-
manager
let me
accountable
explain
to
something,
what
yeah?
he
Let me
said.
explain something.
When Poch first joined, he said we compete on all three fronts. So I was like, cool, where's my title race? Why are we 11th in April? Maresca's saying we just take it a game at a time. So I take it a game at a time.
We can't get complacent. We can't, because here's the thing: we can't say if we say we're in a title race, which fine, if we are, then we are, and then we start getting complacent, things will just fall. I don't want us to. I've been saying for years about Chelsea: do not be like Arsenal. Do things the proper way, and we're doing things the proper way.
Like Chelsea, innit? Be like Chelsea. That
Be like Chelsea. Get 2 Champions Leagues. Be like Chelsea.
Apart from you and Liverpool, there's no other team I don't think that are in a 10-game unbeaten run on all comps. Can anybody correct?
We're not in a 10-game. We haven't.
You will be today when you beat your team today.
Oh yeah, we'll be
You
unbeaten
will be
in
in a
10
10
today.
I don't know any other team bar Liverpool that are doing that. Is there any other team in Europe even?
But considering the fact, no, but Faz, here's the thing.
Hold on, let me cook now. You said your piece. Let me cook. That's one.
But Faz, you came on here, right? No, but let me just say, because you came on here when Lewis said that we have to win the UCL, you came on here and laughed and said Conference League. You can't say we're unbeaten in all.
You win the UCL.
Because that includes Conference. No,
I like how you say it.
Number 3 is coming back.
Conference League.
So don't include Conference League when you laugh, bro. Don't include Conference League in our unbeaten run. For me, Conference League doesn't count in our unbeaten run. I expect that. I don't care. I want unbeaten in the Prem right now.
Okay,
until we
you
get
are
to
unbeaten in the Prem.
How many games is it unbeaten in the Prem for you? Like 4?
6 games.
4.
6. Okay.
No, yeah, 6.
4.
6.
No, it's 6 in all comps. It's 6 in all comps. Don't do that.
My man is fraudulating numbers.
I thought we were talking winning, not unbeaten. My bad.
Hold on. Chelsea are unbeaten in all comps in 9 games.
Yeah, 9 games.
Since Liverpool.
Okay, what's in the Prem?
I'll tell you now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the Prem, it's 7 games. 7 games unbeaten in the Prem.
Now, when we face City, it will be, I think, 11. When we face City, it'll be 11 games.
I'll tell you now.
It should be 11 games.
I'll tell you now. Give me a sec. I'm just looking at it. Not stress. All right. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Say it'd be 15.
Oh, 15.
You don't play City. You don't play City till the 25th of Jan.
Right.
Yeah. So until we face
City, so you got the rest of this month, and City would be 15. Yes.
Right.
Okay.
So
cool.
That established. So 15, all of that games. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They've gone 7 games unbeaten. They're not saying that they're in a title touch as of today. When they beat their team, because I think they will beat their team. The bookies, everything, whatever you want to call it, the favorites to beat their team.
Bogey side though, but yes, fine.
Yeah, and you will be 2 points behind. Liverpool will have a game in hand at that point. Liverpool then play Spurs in the league. Tough game. Spurs are in bad form as well. Spurs need points, right? They need to get a result to buy in for Ange and whatever. It's a very tough game. Spurs may Liverpool may end up dropping points. If they do, right, you are that close in December, yeah. When Christmas songs are coming on, that's when you know who's what. Because people are already telling Lex, yeah, that Liverpool's won the league in December. So
people didn't think Leicester would win the league in December.
No, but you get my point. Like people are already saying, fans are already saying Liverpool's won the league in December. Oh my God, that's crazy. Never heard that before. And Liverpool fans are lapping it up as well because
the difference is they're top. They're leading the pack.
This season, in the same week that Arsenal and Liverpool drop points, and you can close the gap in 2 points with Liverpool, yeah, and you've scored the most goals in the Premier League as well, 35 goals. You cannot tell me you are not in a title race. You may deny it, but you are in a title race. The players.
To me, a race is short distance, though. You think title race, you think running. You think short distance, not like marathons and everything. That's why I'm not thinking about so soon. We're not even halfway through the season.
You are touching halfway. At the halfway stage,
well, we haven't cut to halfway yet.
I hear what you're saying, Faz. I hear what you're saying. But for me,
we haven't got there, innit?
For me growing up as a Chelsea fan, I only put myself in conversations that I know I can win. So, like, again, that's what I'm saying. Let's get to
Who's
City
staying up?
first and see. Because regardless of City's form, I demand that we go beat them. Regardless of their form, I demand us to beat them.
Are 4 games away from touching halfway through the Premier League. 3.5 games.
That's a lot of games, you know.
But it's 4 games. You think you're gonna? It's 4 games. You think you're gonna win though?
So let's establish. I'm not letting
I
this
hope-
go.
No, but in those 4 games, we're playing two.
Your next 4 games. Hold on. Your next
Hey,
in those
it's
4
a
games-
crazy
No,
league. you
no,
know.
no,
Shut up, man.
Your next 4 games.
Yo, we got
one is
2
away
West
from-
London derbies.
Oh
You know how
Lord,
tough
of mercy,
Everton
man.
away is for us. We hate that ground.
Okay,
sure.
Lewis,
All right,
Lewis,
okay.
this is for you. You have 4 games till halfway. You play
Yeah.
1 game today, that's 3 games. You then have Everton,
Cup
Fulham,
finals.
Ipswich in a fucking row.
Yes, Baz, you're right. However,
Right, so we have 2 big West London derbies. We're facing a Brentford team with a 100% winning record at our ground. They like our ground more than their own. Then we got to go to Everton. We've got 1 win at their ground since 2017. Fulham at home, we should pattern them.
You had more.
Ipswich, who knows? McKenna's a good coach. He'll give us a difficult game.
Hey, what the fuck is this, Lewis?
So, like, we take it a game at a time.
Faz. This is a Faz. You're not gonna win this battle. You just gotta wait till February.
I thought this guy's a
Just wait till
content creator. Man. Give the
Wait
people
till
what they
we
want.
get to the big 70 points.
You just
And
gotta
then
wait till
after-
February.
Once-
Faz.
I've looked at the last
You just
couple
gotta
of
wait.
seasons. I've
Again,
looked
just
at the
gotta
final table for the last couple of seasons,
guys-
and 70
guys-
points usually guarantees you top 4. So once
You
I get
guys
my 70 points, we talk.
Is
You
it? Hang
got-
on.
I'm not. Oh, hold on. I don't agree with the Lewis thing of 70 points. That's banned. I don't care about that. But you guys are talking about that. We should about showing chess and being a content creator or whatever. Like, you guys don't truly understand from a Chelsea perspective. We know when our team is good enough.
Okay,
We've seen Chelsea teams win
as of
teams well.
right now, you are predicted to finish with 78 points this season.
Okay, good. So what does that mean?
Predicted finish with what?
78 points this season.
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
That's not
now.
title winning form.
No, it isn't, right? So let's hear this. So you might finish with 78 points this season, and Liverpool, who are 5 points ahead of you, right? If we do 36 divided by 15 times by 38 games, yeah. So
Flawless, you're Chelsea.
Liverpool, the predicted winning
shit.
the winning barometer is between 85 and 90 points this season, right? 85 and 90 points. You won't be 78 is, bro. It's not miles apart, you know. And 78 is guaranteed.
But no one's winning no league with 78 points.
You are not going to win this one with Lewis in prime. You just have to wait.
No,
You just have to wait.
You don't want to accept it. I'm officially deciding Chelsea are in a title race.
Because Faz, here's the thing is,
Faz, I hope you're correct, man.
Faz, you know they're gonna win these games coming up.
I hope you're
I know
correct.
they're gonna win these games coming up. Anyone with a brain and 2 eyeballs knows these games they're gonna win these games coming up. So you know what I'm saying? We'll just wait till win these games coming up, and then we'll see.
The reason why I came here
Christmas and the New Year, we'll see.
Okay,
It's not about these games. For me, it's about City. I just want to
it might not be about those games for you, but I'm talking general consensus, because in the Premier League, this has always happened. Whoever is top by Christmas or in and around top by Christmas, we consider as genuine title contenders.
Yeah.
But I think in the history of the Premier League, I think more often than not, the team who's been top at Christmas, someone double check this, but more often than not, the team who's been top by Christmas,
they end up winning the league.
Unless their name is Arsenal. Unless their name is Arsenal. Unless they're Arsenal. Don't forget that. Unless they're Arsenal.
Let me tell you my agenda behind this all. Let me tell you my agenda, because I cannot have Liverpool win another title. That's one.
I know.
And for the sake of betterment of
Believe me,
humanity, Jadon Sancho needs to win the Premier League. For the
Man,
sake
come
of
on, man,
human
man,
race,
like Jamar.
Jadon needs to win the Premier League.
Faz,
I'd rather
Faz,
Jadon win it.
Yo,
Faz,
just imagine though.
So Faz, hold on. So this argument you're making, right? It all stems from your emotion and agenda.
Of
nothing
course.
else. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just say
Respect,
that.
man.
What?
Respect.
You know
Yeah,
what?
it's fine.
Chelsea winning the league would help me out as well, because it means that I can maybe get Arteta out of my football.
There you go. Chelsea winning the league helps the community. Lewis,
Wait,
up, man.
Baz, question.
No, I respect that. I would hope that we do
play-
win the league, but I need to
Baz,
see it.
we play
I would love to
United.
believe we
In,
could win the league.
we play United in the title running.
I don't
Will
know
you
if
do
it's
what
all you.
Spurs did last season? Roll over. Will you roll over?
I'll give you a light draw.
No. We need 3 points for the title, bro. We need
I'll
3
give you a
points.
light draw.
Hey, a quick little 3-0
I
battering,
might
bro. That's
Salah
all.
to hit the crossbar again.
A quick little 3-0 battering, bro. That's it. That's all we need.
Oh my days! Listen, you're in a title charge. Congratulations, your team is cooking. Yeah,
Okay.
good luck.
But here's the thing. This is why I can't speak about some. I don't want to be congratulated on being in a title race. I want to win it.
Manager.
So when I think we can win it, that's when I'm going to start talking about the title. I don't think we
Exactly,
can win
bro.
it yet.
That's and Faz. This stems back to me saying I don't want to be like Arsenal fans will win one game and say we're going to win the league. Me as a Chelsea fan, I'm only gonna put myself in conversations that I know I can win, bro. So get to Man City, beat Man City, then I'll say from that point we have to go and at least have the intent to win the league. You're muted.
Let's ask the chat quickly. Yes or no? Do you think Chelsea's in a title race? Yes or no? That's all you have to put.
This chat is full of wallads. Who cares?
No, don't
I
disrespect.
mean, you are in the title race for no, but it doesn't mean you're going to win or anything. You're just there. You're like right there.
But I'll tell you what, yeah, Lex, you are one injury away from collapsing. One.
Which injury?
I don't remember asking, but okay.
Which injury? Which injury?
I just remember,
Which injury?
He knows.
Which injury?
He knows.
Salah. Man like Mo.
One knock. Yeah, one knock away from collapsing. Liverpool are doing fantastic. Absolutely, make no mistake. They're on fire. The manager doing it in his first season is crazy in itself. Yeah, only 2 managers, if I'm not mistaken, have done that. But
only 3 have won it in their first season.
Yeah, the way these men are relying or having to rely on Salah is crazy, bro. It is crazy. It's crazy work. And if Salah has a knock at any point on the season, yeah, Chelsea are literally, like I said, literally like right there. Right there.
I hear, you're not entirely wrong, but the thing is with Liverpool is they've been here before. They have the experience. They also have world-class players that can get them over the line if need to be. Van Dijk can get them over the line. Trent can get them over the line. And now that Alisson's back, he can get them over the line. We don't have those players yet. They need to prove it. Palmer, Enzo, Caicedo, these guys, Jackson, these guys have to prove that.
Yeah, but you say that Liverpool's majority of their goals, yeah, are coming from Salah.
I agree, but that's why I mentioned. That's what I agree. That's why I didn't mention their forward line. I mentioned Van Dijk, Trent, and
but they are not going to score the goals, bro.
No, but I'm not talking about just scoring goals. I mean getting them over the line. They're world-class players. We don't for Chelsea.
Hey, bro, once again, we're also not Arsenal. Our defenders aren't going to win us the league.
Yeah, I don't see that. I mean,
no.
I'm not
talking about goals. I'm talking about performances, stepping up in big moments.
Yeah, but what's they gonna? You need scorers. You need people that can bang 2 goals, assists. That's what wins you
and
games.
you also need people who will, like, say, keep the ball out of the net.
Someone said Gravenberg as well.
That's and a good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
No bummy goalkeepers ever won the league.
Lewis.
Kelleher 2025, I'll be there.
That's true. No, let me get to these 2. Let me get to these 2 super chats quick before you carry on.
But I'm gonna dip anyways. Big up the man, them. Yeah, take it easy. Yeah, always.
That's typical. Fast fashion.
Big up Chelsea, man. Title charge, Chelsea, Jadon Sancho.
That's a title charge. That's a title charge.
If we do it,
before you go, if we win the title, you come to the parade.
I might do.
Bro, we'll get you a J-Mar shirt. It'll be good.
I need to get a J-Mar shirt too, innit?
Yeah, come on, man. Everyone gets a J-Mar shirt.
This J-Mar nonsense. Drop it, bro. Please drop it.
What do you mean, man?
The name is wild, bro.
How's the name wild?
This is what these English fans always do, bro. They had Roberto Carlos. Now it's J-Mar. Drop it, please, man.
Oh, yeah, Roberto Carlos a little bit. But J-Mar's a lot more.
You know who's to blame for that? You know who's to blame for that? Roberto Carlos himself, because he commented on his Instagram on his Instagram with fire emojis and shit. So blame Roberto Carlos for that one. He's a legend, but that's on him.
Only comment on the Cucurella's post or something.
Yeah. He did that. So blame Roberto Carlos.
Lewis is a legend, and I'm blaming Lewis. So.
Vez, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Lewis, hold on. Hey, big up to African Cat K for the super chat. It says, Flawless, please ask those Preston CFC fans to show chest who predicted that City would be in this mess. Who I can say African Cat K, it's all time. Because as long as they keep winning games and they're in and around the top table, like I've already said, they're currently in a race now. Do I believe they win it? No. At Chelsea,
Flawless,
currently in a title race. Yes. African Cat Gay, let me know who you support. I'll ask him. No, let me know who you
I'm
support.
interested
But yeah,
to know what team he supports.
The real question.
But they are in a title race currently, and again, if they're around Christmas, New Year, they'll be there. If they're there, we're going to talk about
bring
it.
up this Ed comment. Is that true?
Let me get to these couple
Pirlo
more super chats.
co-signed Yorkshire Pirlo.
Big up A Solomon. He's backing it. You know what I'm saying? He's proper Chelsea. He said title charge. He's with it. And big up Daryl as well, man. My guy Daryl, member for 5 months. Hey Daryl, big up, man. Big up. Must be pleased with the point as well. Big up my big bro in the cut says Chelsea in the title race. Facts, big bro.
Weird.
Facts. African Cat says he's a Liverpool fan. What's this?
That's their Arsenal behavior, man. You should be better than that.
True. Yeah. Co-signed Yorkshire Pirlo.
If he did, I'm sure no Phillips. He can't have. No way did he do that. No way. Not in the slightest did he do that.
Wait, who's that? Is that fucking Calvin Phillips?
Yeah, Calvin Phillips.
He can't brother.
We can't have done that.
Football's fallen off, man.
Yo, man.
Speaking of Phillips, he's an ex-City player. Listen, Arteta, maybe you need Phillips to unlock Rice. Yeah.
Hey, Faz, that is crazy work.
Yo, look at my bypass that.
It's crazy, Faz.
Aye, fair enough.
Wait, what?
Proper Chelsea.
Well, yeah.
Listen.
Go on.
Hey, Lex, I've got a question. Lex,
let me not say what I want to say, bro.
Lex, who's your biggest threat for the title right now?
City.
Arsenal.
Go on, Lex.
Lex,
go on.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's a Liverpool fan.
It is Chelsea.
And be honest. Don't say Chelsea.
It's Chelsea. Just common sense tells you it's
how
Chelsea.
Many years have we been watching football and we're just going to ignore second half of the season?
Hey, brother, stop this. Stop this. Stop this.
I know it scares you.
No, stop this. Man, sit down here and accept all of this shit. Finish. Bro, you man literally have 4 squads. You can rotate an entire 11 to play cup games, another 11 to play conference league games, another 11 to play Premier League games. Stop this. So
Jamie Carragher said that's too many players.
Oh my God, stop. Bro,
where is João Felix getting changed?
Hey, Lex, remember who you're dealing with, man. This guy got an answer for everything, man. You got a plaster for every sore, man.
Bro,
you know
listen,
what I'm saying?
Where is João Felix getting changed? There's too many players at Cobham. That's what I was told.
Yeah, but say whatever you want to say, blood. You man are literally just just say, you come here, you come here, you come here. Some random brothers. It's not even from the youth squads. It's just some random man in your first team, second squad, which consists of 2 teams, and then your first team, first squad, consists of 2 other teams with players who'd start for most, like, you man have 6 attackers who'd start for every team in the Premier League.
Yeah, but then again, you guys will say that
there were nobody, so we got to give
people will say,
Stop. We are talking about the potential. We're not saying you're going to.
I know, and potential is very hard to like truly predict.
To win the league. It is Chelsea. It is Chelsea based on quality of players. It is Chelsea based on manager. It is Chelsea based on the amount of goals they're scoring. It's the Chelsea based on a million things. Yes, you have weaknesses, but so does Liverpool. And Arsenal is a weakness. So
I know, but you've actually got a spine that's won the league before, and I feel like that's what's helping you guys out.
Yes,
we haven't really got that privilege.
What happens when that spine breaks?
It hasn't broken yet.
Why would it break?
But bro, Van Dijk has been injured before.
Yes,
Trent has been injured before.
No, hold on. But Van Dijk
I'm not the type to wish injuries on players.
No,
it's very dark.
Why are these man
Van Dijk,
you guys are deliberately doing this, you know.
I never watched an injury on Van Dijk.
No, but it's unnecessary. You can just simply articulate yourself in a way where you understand that you are in a position where you could eventually win the league, but you just don't want to say it.
Nah, because to me that position is top of the table.
Bro, no, it is not. There's so many teams that have come from third to win the league.
That's why you guys can have chess. We ain't got no chess. We're still following you. You're the leader.
Brother,
we're not the leader.
As a matter of fact, you have
the leader.
Right now we have B cup chess. You man are A cups, blood.
I haven't been to the gym in a while.
And the problem with you, man, is you're progressive. So it's like you hit puberty, but you hit a puberty in a way where it just progressively I get better and better. So eventually I go get double D's, fam, innit?
Yeah, but like once we have
we
the
might
chest,
just be stuck at the same way, innit?
You still need to have
You know
the
what I mean?
surgery, innit?
Yeah, but bro, what happens if the surgery is in March? By the time May comes, what?
I think that's a great time for surgery.
But you know what? But you know what, Lex?
Just in time for the summer. Get your summer body ready.
Bro. That's it. All right, you lose Cole Palmer right now. You put in who? Flipping Joao Felix or Neto or Nkunku. You have a million options here.
That doesn't solve our goalkeeping problem.
We
remember
Salah, who we put in Harvey Elliott.
Attack wins you games. That's the big thing.
Like hello.
And with Robert Sanchez at the back, we ain't winning nothing.
Hold on, Lex. We can't do that because this same squad that we have consists of the players that you don't rate, like Madueke, like Mudryk. Sanchez is our starting goalkeeper. Tosin and Disasi aren't good. Badiashile is not good.
That's beside the point. So, I am talking about the other players. And even with Madueke, once you have better players on the pitch, which you will have, then it won't be a problem.
Okay. Listen, maybe. And again, that's why I'm waiting until City.
It's just pure criminalities, bro.
I'm waiting until City, man. If you want to crown yourselves,
bro, you can lose to City and win the league. When we've won the league, we lost to City. When we lost the league, we beat City.
But what I mean is, I want a mentality shift in these players, bro. We have to win a big game.
The title is done.
We have to win a big game. We haven't won a big game yet. We go into these big games scared.
You don't have to win the. You don't have to win the big games.
You don't have to win the big games.
City won the Premier League. City won the Premier League and had the worst Big Six record last season.
You know what? What's funny? Flawless tomorrow, them go and draw against Brentford and be like, "See, we told you. See, we told you."
Flawless, don't do that. You know what, Flawless? You know what I'm talking about. We've gone into
the road to 70.
We've gone into these Big Six games scared. There was a point in time Chelsea used to be Big Six kings. We'd beat anyone.
But look, guys, you have to understand this, you know. Liverpool also aren't title favorites because we haven't played anyone.
Exactly. I completely understand, man. I'm still worried about the second half of the season.
You know what?
We haven't played anyone.
You lot, there's over 300 people in it. Before you go prime, there's over 300 people in the building. Run up the likes. How many likes are we on? We're only at 113 likes. Girls up to 160. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you subscribe to Carefree Lewis G. Big up Faz again for the raid as well, people. We're going to be live. We're going live in 10 minutes on the playback. Make sure you follow the Sarcasm City TV playback. NBA Emirates Cup semi-final going on. The Thunder versus the Rockets. So Houston Rockets, Oklahoma City Thunder is going to be a good game, people. Two very, very good teams. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. Now, this game going to be one of them. Hella YNs running around out there. This shit going to be fun. So make sure you get there, people.
If Liverpool aren't favorites right now, and Chelsea aren't favorites right now, and
Liverpool are favorites right now, and Chelsea are currently second favorites. That's what it is right now. That's what it is right now. I'm tired of YouTube doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm not hearing it. Nope. I'm not hearing all of this. Nope. Absolutely not.
Well, it's not allowing the chill guy to
the word for Mourinho.
You know what? Chill out and be quiet. That's what you can do. You can chill out and be quiet. That's what you can do.
Let me just say, Ryan that keeps messaging me every day talking about Chelsea dominated Liverpool, so that's why you're going to win the league.
Oh, did he message you today as well?
He messaged me every day.
He messaged me today saying congratulations on winning the league.
Yes.
Like what?
I just deleted it. I didn't even open it. It's delete.
I thought he messaged him back.
Straight to the spam folder. That's where that goes. What are we talking about here?
Bro, he double messaged, bro. He messaged me, and he messaged me again, like, 30 minutes or an hour later?
So message like a hoe.
Yeah, he's a hoe. We know he's a proper slag. We know this. He's in everyone's DMs.
You man really sold Sancho, you know?
Yeah, I'm fully aware. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I'm fully aware.
Thank you very much.
We move.
Changed my life.
And to thank you, we'll give you Chilwell in addition.
If you want to thank me, you know what? You can thank me by shut up, Victor. How about that? Actually, that being said, Victor, you working tomorrow?
Yeah, I might.
All right, cool. But yeah, bro, you look. Oh yeah,
I saw a Chelsea fan on Twitter say, we took Sancho and it worked out. Go get Garnacho, bro. Go kill yourself.
Yeah. Fuck off.
That's crazy. That's crazy work. But yeah, if you don't want to take it,
look at what Ryan said, bro. Ryan, shut up. Lex,
You my man. Well,
what did Ryan say?
Ryan, man, focus on your table-topping Reds, man. Come on.
Everyone running from all these big clubs, but everyone wants to run from responsibility. It's crazy.
No, our responsibility just remains the same. Top 4 in the trophy.
No one wants to back their team.
Brother, one to your responsibility down there in 13th.
My team's terrible. That's why we're 13th.
Oh, yeah, man. All right. So don't talk about my responsibility.
I can definitely do that.
Don't talk about my girl who's a 10.
If my team is good, I'm backing it, but none of you lot want to do it. I hear it, though. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I hear it.
No, I'm backing us for our target.
No, you got faith in your team. You know what I'm saying? If my team was good, damn, I'm saying, all right, we're going to do something. But here we are.
My target for the whole season was a cup.
It's not my goalkeeper.
And second place, and we're in pole position to get it.
I will ask you the same question I've asked everybody else. Name me one bum number 1 keeper that's lifted the league at the end.
Exactly.
Of the season.
We have Nunes.
I ain't saying when.
Robertson.
In regards to Liverpool should win the league. Like that's.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I'm just talking about Chelsea being in the race. I didn't say Chelsea have to win it.
Flawless.
I can't talk about a race if we're not winning. Am I an Arsenal fan?
Flawless.
You can just say you're in it if we're going to win. Go on.
You've known us here on the panel, us Chelsea fans, long enough. There's been enough Chelsea fans on this channel long enough. We were here when we won the Champions League. Flawless. Yeah. If we truly believe we were winning it, you know how unbearable we would be.
Oh yeah. Again, my belief is the belief is not in winning it. That's not my case.
No. Okay, if we believe that we could even challenge, you know how unbearable we would be. The fact that we're not being unbearable must show you guys that. Okay, maybe you just wait.
You have
Chelsea.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not disputing that. All I'm saying is you lot are in the race. That's my only pushback.
Fine, but if we believe that we were in the race,
I'll be honest, as I'm saying I'm in a race with Usain Bolt, what's the point? But you're not racing Usain Bolt. That's the point. If you was against Usain Bolt,
not just that, but even if it was Usain Bolt, you're still
in the race. Because you're on the list. When they do the athletics at the 100 meters, your name's on the list.
And even if you're in the list of the final, like you're running in the final. You get me?
This whole thing of being in the race, this is what Arsenal and Spurs fans see.
No. But that's all I'm saying. But Arsenal were right when they were saying that Arsenal were in the race. We all knew they weren't going to win.
No,
they were in the race.
We don't. Chelsea fans don't care about.
Are Arsenal still in the race?
No, I'm saying the past 2 seasons.
No, but Flawless. You know Chelsea fans, we don't care about just being in the race. We want to genuinely believe that we can win at a minimum. And now we don't believe that yet.
But that's a whole different.
Talk about the title is because I think we can take it.
But that's a whole different conversation. I get that, but you're still in the race.
But that's fine. But that's the conversation Chelsea fans only want to have.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Make that aware, but that still don't take apart from the fact that you're in the race. Even if you're, like we mentioned, I mentioned Usain Bolt in the chat. Even if you're 5th favorite in the 100 meters, you're still in the race. You might not win it. I ain't saying Chelsea should win it. All I'm saying is why is it so crazy to say you're in the race when you're in the race? That's what I don't get. Never said nothing about winning it. None of that. I don't think you lot will win it. No. But you're in the race. Why is that so crazy?
I don't think you're in a race if you don't think you can win it.
But that's not the definition of a race, though. So when you race Usain Bolt, you're in the race. You might not win it, but you're in the race. You're listed. Your name gets called out on the list.
Those racers will always go into it saying we can win it.
I mean, I don't know.
And they'll believe that. You know why? Because Usain Bolt could false start like he has done before in his career. And then someone else won the race.
But that's the thing. The racers are in there because they believe that they can win the race. I'm not thinking about that.
I don't know about athletics. But in terms of me being a Chelsea fan,
as an example.
I know. But in terms of me being a Chelsea fan, when we talk about winning major trophies, or at least being in the conversation, it's always to get to the end point, or at least get to the final minimum, get to the semi-final minimum, get to the final 5 days in the title minimum. That's what we think about as Chelsea fans.
Oh yeah, of course.
Us just saying that we're in the title race, which is, if people want to say that we're there already, that's fine. But as Chelsea fans, fans, we're not Arsenal or Spurs. We don't care about saying we're in the title race and then next month we're off of it.
So why is it such a topic of conversation?
Because
that's the rivals are trying to push us to say it so they can change the goalposts of what they want from Chelsea.
Yeah, that's
not because they see that we're just chilling. They're seeing that we're the only fan base in the top 6 that isn't stressed. We're just vibing. So they want to add stress to our lives. We can see through it.
That, yes. But also, the conversation you're having, you and other rivals are having. It's not the conversation Chelsea
Who,
fans
me?
are having. No,
Who,
like
me?
you and other rivals saying that you're in a title race. That's not the
You're in the
conversation
race?
we're having.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that's
a
not
whole
the
different
conversation
thing.
we're having.
Yeah,
That's not the
winning it is
conversation.
different. That's why I've never said you should win it or I think you'll win it.
I know.
I'm
but
just
Flawless,
saying, right, your name's on the list. You're on the
but
list.
here's the thing, Flawless. We speak English. You guys are speaking Japanese. We're speaking two different languages. So
I don't know why. It's
when
being
we're talking about
translated
winning,
like that.
You know what you
So,
speaking?
we talking about winning.
Japanese blood, because they're just yapping, fam.
Yeah,
Okay.
like all I'm saying is when once it gets called out, your name is on the list. That's it. I've said nothing else. There's further conversations to be had about winning it and things. Arsenal were never going to win it in the last 2 seasons, but were they in the race? Yes. So he was in the race. Were they ever going to win it? No. But the last 2 seasons, Arsenal were in a title race. Same way Chelsea are currently in a title race. I don't know why that's so crazy to state. You are currently in a title race.
No one said it's crazy to state, but we don't care.
So why is there conversations about it then?
Because
why is there pushback on that? Well, not just you. There's pushbacks on that. There's pushback on that. I don't get why
I'm speaking for Chelsea fans.
But
we don't care.
Not you specifically. Then you might not care, but it's Chelsea fans in the chat who care. There's Chelsea fans who are saying yes, we are in the title race. I hear Chelsea fans say no, we're not. If you search that up on your Twitter right now, you'll see 2 different conversations. So it's not just you. I don't get why. I don't understand that thought process as to say why you're not in a title race when you clearly are. You are in all definitions of it. You are in a title race. How is there pushback?
Listen, just let us be the
Someone hit me with a definition as to how you are not in a title. Forget winning it. Again, that's a conversation down there. That's a different conversation. Let's speak the same language as you said. By every single definition, Chelsea are in a title race. So why is there pushback on that? Someone in the chat, let me know.
That's not what the pushback is
defined by the contenders.
But no, but you're not listening to me now.
We're not jumping into that now.
There is pushback on that because I'll say that, and I've had people in my chat push back on that. So what are we talking about? If you search it on Twitter right now, there'll be Chelsea fans saying we're not in a title race, which is not the case. Because by everything, find me a definition that says you're not in the race. Don't worry, I'll wait. Everyone in the chat, same to you, lot. Now the chat slowed up. Now I've said that. It gets real quiet when facts start getting
Is that hold on? No, but the ones that the ones that are saying no are the ones that are on the same mindset I'm having, where we still need to play a few more games and get to City unbeaten, and then at that point,
that's the whole thing of talking about winning it. I hear that. That's not what I'm talking about. I've not once mentioned you lot. People need to explain that now.
I know, but that's again. But I'm talking about the ones that I'm seeing and the ones that are along the same mindset.
We are approaching what? How many games have been played? 15. So we're approaching. So we're approaching half. So in an actual race of any sort, don't matter if it's 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters, 800 meters, a car race, Formula 1, bike, unicycle. If you are approaching halfway and you are in second place, you are in the race to win it. What are we talking about? In every definition, there's no definition that states the opposite. That's why the chat's gone real quiet now. What are we talking about here? Not talking about winning it. That's a whole different thing.
I know.
I haven't mentioned that once.
I know, but I'm not saying you. But again, that's the conversation.
Others, I hear it. Yeah, I hope others, I hear it. I hear it.
That's the conversation that Chelsea fans want to have, and that's why we need to get until end of January to see.
Why is it so? And this is the point I'm talking about, the pushback. Why is it so crazy to say that?
Because
when we was top there, when we was whatever year it was, a couple of years back, we was near the top in January, and our team was way worse than you. No, this was under Ten Hag. Just before we played Palace and Arsenal, just before that, season? In January. Yeah, his first season. And people were like, oh, are you in a title race? I said, yeah, we're in a title race. Do I believe we're going to win it? No. Because one of them games, I think if we would have beat Palace, we would have been top or something like that. I wish Kaneki was here because he would remember. So why is it so crazy? This is what I'm talking about, concern. Why is it so crazy to say you lot are in a title race when you're at?
I mean, fair enough. I'll be real. I don't remember that.
No, because African Cat K, you know why? Because I cut through the bullshit and just talk straight facts. That's why the chat went right when I said what I said.
No, again, at that, like we've said, whether or not you want to say we're in a title race now, that's fine. But the conversation Chelsea fans want to have is being able to sustain. I don't care about just being in it now. I don't care about being in it now. That means nothing to me. I want to sustain it.
And I hear that. I'm not even saying you should or shouldn't care. That's neither here nor there. I get that. Like, I would want my team to think about it further down the line. And obviously, ours was slightly later than yours because ours, I think, was January, maybe February, around that time anyway in the new year. But the point I'm making is now, I even concerned, like saying there, fans want us to say it, but you are. That's why fans want you to say it. Why is that so crazy? Same way if you're 3 points off the relegation.
No, because that's not why the fans want us to say it. They want us to say it so they can change it. You gotta remember, I've been on streams with the same man who've been saying that, we just want you to admit that you're in it. Then when they're on other streams of other people, they're saying that they want us to say it so that when we fall off, they have something to cook us.
Some people do have a
job. A long game.
Who is this directed at? Is that us here on the panel, Chelsea fans?
No. This is just you know what? This is one of them. If the shoe fits, wear it. Like Concern just said. Because I'm the big up the Concern. I even seen him in my chat before, but salute to him. Like him saying that to me. That's why I keep saying, why is it so crazy for me to say you are in the race?
Because I think
I even gonna be like, you lot fell off short or anything like that.
Okay, I'm gonna assume, and if I'm wrong, then tell me. But I'm gonna assume that the problem is the Chelsea fans that you're seeing saying this are the same fans who have been they're still doing this whole we're not on a title race because you guys said at the start of the season Poch should still have stayed and all of this gimmicks. I think that the problem you have.
No, in regards to that, people have ulterior motives. What Lewis is saying, I get it. There is people with ulterior motives. There's I'm not asking it though.
And don't get it twisted. I'm not afraid of the cooking, but you know what it is? I like seeing them pissed about it.
You know me long enough, Prime. There's no loaded question or a loaded statement.
No. I'm not saying I'm not saying what you're saying. I'm not saying what you're saying is loaded. But these Chelsea fans, every time they get asked, the past few weeks now, being asked about title race, that's the response they've been giving everybody, regardless of who it is. So maybe that's the problem you're seeing, Flawless, about people not admitting it.
Like what concerns led to me.
Gimmick.
Like, that's it. That's where it is.
Like,
with a championship manager, no.
But for me, exactly. For me,
championship manager winning the league. Crazy.
Beating Brentford and Everton next week, at that point, it's just staying unbeaten until we play City. We humbly decline. Exactly, but Flawless, again, these are the ones still trying to keep up that gimmick, so ignore it.
All right, so that's the point. So that's the point I'm making is when I say it. That's why I didn't direct at anyone individually. That's why I said no. If the shoe fits, wears it, because this has been a common thing. And I go, forget winning it, forget all of that, forget where you're gonna be in January, February, and that. You're in a great situation. I don't get what the harm is. I don't get what the harm is in simply saying, we're currently in a race. That's it.
And that's all it is.
But go on.
Regardless of what Chelsea fans think, as a squad and as Maresca the manager, they should have the mindset of we should capitalize on this. Because this might not happen again, where City just falling off a cliff. Liverpool capitalized when that happened in 1920. We should try and do the same. Can we win it? Who knows? But at least still stay in the race until the end.
And big up to A Solomon for the super chat. Says all 20 teams are in the race on the first day of the season until they're not. Currently, we're still in. This is it, A Solomon. All teams are vying. Everyone starts 0-0-0. Now, you know what I'm saying? Some teams are closer to 0 than they are to the top of it.
And guess what? We ended match day 1 still on 0.
And now you're on how many? On match day 2? Match day 15?
31, I think. We win this with 6 points off 40.
Okay.
Road to 40.
I don't
70.
Big up for the super
I don't agree with this.
Big up Solomon, my G.
I don't agree that just because we all start on 0 that we're all in the same race. I don't agree with that. But regardless, yes, currently we are in a race mathematically. Let me ask this question though: if City and Arsenal haven't both dropped off a cliff and they were performing to how we'd all expected them to perform, because for me, the way Chelsea are, I don't think we're doing anything extraordinary. I think we're doing what we should have been doing, but it only looks better than it actually is because City and Arsenal are not doing their job. If they were competing with Liverpool and we were still on the same points, no one would be saying we're in a title race. People would be saying that we're dark horses.
Because it's different, and you are right. But the form of others determines it. Same way.
And it also just comes down to perspective at the end of it. Because I always use the 22-23 thing as an argument for me. Arsenal were top of the league in New Year's, and I wasn't calling them title contenders. Why? Because I didn't think they'd sustain it.
Yeah, contenders is different.
No, but like to say race contending is same thing.
Nah.
Like tomato.
Because contenders is like, all right, we have a. If you lot, I would never say, oh, you lot. If I ask you lot, are you in the race or are you contenders? Is two different things. Because contenders to me
contenders
implies
for the first spot.
Yeah, contenders is, oh, you are going to win it.
Yeah.
Same way in
I
wrestling.
won't lie, I
Wrestling,
can't tell
Lewis.
the difference.
Okay,
Like,
you
Lewis
know what?
might
Okay,
not say- like,
fine.
Lewis
How
will
about
say in
this?
wrestling when someone's going for the belt? What is it? Oh, the number one contender.
Yeah, but that match
Okay.
is like a race, no?
Okay,
Kind of
no,
the
it's
same vibe.
okay.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
Flores is right. So let's say this then.
That's
Chelsea,
a-
are we in a title race? Yes.
Nah,
Are we
perspective,
contenders?
Happy winners.
We
When
need to
people
wait
say
and-
race, they mean contender. No, they don't. That's two different things.
No, but
Arsenal
So
have
what,
been
we
in
could
two-
say, so we
If
could say
Arsenal
like
been-
Forest are in the race, but they're not a contender.
They ain't contender, yeah. Like they're not a contender. Arsenal were
You
in
know what?
two
That's
title races, and I've never thought they were a contender. Because
you know
contender
what?
to me,
That's-
I have to Google this word, but contender
That's
to me,
fine.
and my interpretation is you can win it.
That's fine. You know
There you
what?
I hear what
Chelsea,
you're saying. I
Are
hear
are
what
we-
you're saying.
Are we
Again, it comes down to
in the
perspective.
race?
Yeah, that's
Hold
true.
on, are
That's
we-
true. It does.
Chelsea, are we in the race? Yes. Are we contenders? We still have to wait until the end of January to see.
That's fair. I would
I
ask you to do
understand
that.
that, but to me, they both mean the same damn thing.
Yeah, because it says here, yeah, contender. I was right. A person or a group competing with others to achieve something. But hey,
Still sounds like a race.
Oh, this.
it's part of it.
Hey, if we get to a title run and that Sanchez fucks us up,
Bro, I could
And-
already see it
and
coming. That's why
today's
until we
week, you
get a
says real-
goalkeeper,
Go on, fam.
not listening.
Yeah, he says, real question: why does it rattle you lot when you say we aren't focused? And I love the profile picture. Shout out to Lawless. Focused on you lot battling relegation. It doesn't rattle me because I have nothing against Chelsea.
No,
I'm
he
just
doesn't mean just
confused.
you. He doesn't mean
Yeah.
necessarily just you. He means
Oh, in general.
like
All right, well,
rivals.
I can only
Yeah.
speak for me. It don't rattle me. I'm just confused by it.
Because, bro, we've been on back again. Do you see how rattled Troops get? So, like, we're not in
Yeah,
a title
yeah,
race,
yeah.
man. Leave me
Because
alone.
I know you man
And-
are wind ups. I get that.
No, but I'm
And
not
do you
even
know
doing
why-
it for a
and
wind
do you
up.
know why? Do you know why it
I don't
annoys?
think it.
Do you know why?
That's it.
Let me not speak for Troops per se, but you know why it annoys Arsenal fans? Because Arsenal fans and Liverpool fans want to put us in this race so that because they still fear City will come back and win.
Ooh,
And they want us. I'm not talking about you, Lex. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about like
Oh.
your fans. Arsenal fans and Liverpool fans still have this fear City will come back and win. So what they want to do is
They do.
they don't want to be. They don't want to treat it as if they've bottled the league. They also want to put Chelsea in this conversation as well. You remember Arsenal fans did that last season, by the way, when City still won it, and Arsenal fans said Liverpool bottled the league. So for me, get till January or end of January, and then
Yeah, but-
we'll see what cooks. But here's the thing,
The
Flores,
JB
right?
says Troops gets
If
rattled.
by
Yeah,
the
but
end
that's
of next
because-
weekend,
go on, family. Go on.
if by the end of next weekend,
Yeah.
I don't know who Liverpool play next weekend, but if by the end of next weekend, Chelsea are then top, because I expect us to win tomorrow, that'll be 2 points. If Liverpool don't win, and then we win, or even if Liverpool draw and
Don't
we
forget
win,
Villa
and we're
got a
top
game
on
in
goal
hand.
difference,
Liverpool.
by that stage, if we're top or we're tied top, then I guess the gimmick then has to die. you can't
And
keep doing it.
David,
for top.
you understand with the Troops thing with Lewis, that's previous. That's more than that conversation between those two, man. That's previous. Because they would just be winding each other up just in general with other stuff. That's what it is. The Kai Havertz thing, for example, the prime example. Crazy how that's died, though. There's no more agendas on Kai Havertz. And, you just mad because you don't have him and your attackers are terrible. Interesting.
You know, Martinelli's one's gone now, too. Crazy.
Wait. Troops was a Kai Havertz stand.
Yes.
Yeah, you were
Did you
saying
not see that clip?
golden boot charge start the season.
Did you not see
That's
that clip
it.
when someone cut it up? It was from back again, and he was like saying to Lewis, "Oh, we have the Havertz from Leverkusen." Lewis thinks that it's the Chelsea Havertz. This was a couple months back. It's still on my gram. The clip's hilarious, by the way. You ever edited it? Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the Arsenal game today.
You
I
know
forgot
what?
Havertz was playing till like 43 minutes.
I've been like watching Troops content like for years since like he was on AFTV like 2016.
Yeah.
Troops, you've got good ball knowledge, bro. Why do you back Havertz?
Hope, because you got nothing else.
Some
Hope,
madman,
But Troops,
bro.
nah,
Hope.
but Troops is not the guy that relies on hope. He's not that guy.
Do you
West
know why he
London,
relies
we
on
don't
hope?
do hope
You know
here.
why he relies on hope? Because his entire time content creating, Arsenal haven't won a major trophy, and you get reminded by it every single day by the worst possible.
I know, but knowing the suburb, again, I
It's
don't
just
know. But
emotions,
from what
man.
I
Imagine
Remember-
feeling
from
like
watching
every
him-
argument you have dies with the words
I
"what
know,
UCL."
but from watching Troops for so long, I would like to believe that he's not the guy that relies on hope.
But again, eventually you get there because you just get broken. Think about, imagine, dealing with Expressions and Lewis reminding you every single day that you haven't won a major honor.
Flawless. That would
Yeah.
make me even
Well,
more
UCL.
cautious to believe anything.
No, that would break you. That would just make me just turn to delusion. I get why he's
maybe
there.
I'm different, but that would make me even
I get
more
why
worried.
he's there because it's
That
like,
would
all
make
right,
me
let me
even
just
more
back
worried to
up.
believe. That would make
But he's
that would make
broken
me
now.
even more worried to believe in anything.
But you know what? You know why it's sweet that he does that? Because then he drinks the Kool-Aid, and then once, you know what I'm saying, he realizes the team
I
is
even
bad.
know.
That off the Kool-Aid is great. You see the downside to that. Side effects, that's it. When you get off
Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
side
Oh, it's
effects.
beautiful. The side effects is
Bro,
crazy.
no,
You
listen, the
outside
government needs to
stadium
ban.
saying we went from
Kool-Aid.
Wenger ball to no, they don't. That's why they said, what did he say? From Wenger ball to 9/11 ball. This is what he said today. Yesterday, technically now. It's like, yeah, you love to see it. That's why I'm under like Tony and Troops, all that belief. That's why I'm like, all right, you don't want to believe. Do it. Because we know what happens. And we've watched it 2 years in a row. It's like watching the same film over and we know how it ends.
Well, Tony's a weird guy, bro. How can you say that I want Arteta out, but you believe the stars will align to get you a title?
Exactly.
When you know what it was? Remember when there was a key point when I don't know if he was in the chat when it was me, him, Don C was there, Northside was on, TJ was there, and the whole Havertz is the key hashtag.
Yeah, I have
and hear what he says. As I'm laughing, bear in mind, I'm not laughing at Arsenal as a whole. I'm laughing about what he said, and the chat's got me rolling. He says in that clip, we've got people like, we haven't won a trophy in however long. We got people like Flawless here laughing at us. Bear in mind, I'm not laughing at the whole club, but he hears me laughing as he's talking about Kai Havertz being the key and getting pushback and goes to that. It's desperation. They get reminded every day that, hey, we've all won something you haven't. And it's also been 5. There's a fucking countdown on a website telling you how many the last time you won a trophy. And take out FA Cups. What have you lot done in the last 20 years? And then you got the people like Lex who will say, yeah, you lot are just Tottenham with FA Cups.
Yeah, but Spurs
Red
fans
Tottenham,
are desperate, and they're not. I mean, Spurs fans are crazy, but they're not that delusional, and they've not won anything.
I check because you can't miss what you've never had. There's Arsenal fans who they've had success. It's worse to have had success and fall off. They always say it's worse to have been a has been than a have never. You know what I'm saying? Like if you've just been poor and broke all your time, that's just the normality. But imagine you get rich, you're poor, and then you get rich, and then you go broke again. That's the worst of the worst, because you know what the rich life is like.
Bro. Yeah.
You know what the rich
You had
life
the relief, you had the security, and you had to lose it. And you can't just forget that you lost it.
See, look. I say, mate, I'm a Spurs fan. I've seen 3 trophies in my. They don't miss nothing. That's why Spurs fans, even though they'll get mad, they'll be like, all right, cool. They ain't see no Prem, no champs, no nothing. So it's kind of like, unless it's a Deji. But hey, we move.
Oh yeah, that's true. Deji's the only one of them who's like crazy.
Yeah, talk to a Just or something like that. Or a Jacob, even though he's crazy, or a De Niro, or Expressions, or whoever, or a Savo. Like, but yeah, it's a mazza. But yeah,
but regardless, we're just a chill guy anyway, so who cares?
All right, cool. But we're closing out anyway, people. We're closing out. We're heading over to the playback. Head over there, www.playback.tv/sarcasmcitytv, people. www.playback.tv/sarcasmcitytv, or download the playback app from your app store. Rockets versus the Thunder, people. Semi-final NBA Emirates Cup. Gonna be a good game. It's already started already. Big up to my big bro in the chat as well. Big up to everyone locked in. Big up to Andrew Wright, African Cat K.A. Solomon for both super chats. Big up to all the super chatters as well. Big up Daryl too as well. So yeah, we are indeed going to close out. And we're going to redirect to Beijing Reds, people. So put Sarcasm City Raid in the chat for Beijing Reds. Run up the likes and put Sarcasm City Raid. But big up and bless to everyone who's locked in. Salute.